Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. How was your weekend? From Thursday, from one of the best games I've ever seen, barring a grand final State of Origin.
Well, Bulldogs didn't play on Thursday. What are you talking about? Yes.
Well, don't say that, mate.
The top of the table clash, mate. It was good. It was good. Was it the result that I saw coming? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. But then I think that was sort of the theory over the whole weekend is a lot of games surprised you over the weekend.
It was probably upset round, barring Broncos.
Yeah, I actually did think, because you guys played on Saturday.
Night,
and we
7:35.
And we had two upsets in a row on Saturday, and I thought, are we going to get the trifecta? We did not. We did not. Hey, at least you're consistent. At least you're consistent.
Yeah, if you want someone to let you down, you've got him.
Don't worry, mate. We both have been let down this week, so
yeah,
when
but
it matters,
I feel like that was a upset. Sharks losing, upset. Cowboys losing, upset. Sunday? Knights? Yeah.
Knights got the job done, and then Dragons got the job done, which we sort of saw coming.
We sort of, but you wouldn't think Dragons would win. I think it was about 55-45 split in tips there, two Dragons.
Yeah.
So we got that right.
Yeah.
Because we know, we nearly 13 plus. I think 12. I think it was by 12.
The Dragons won?
At the end? Was it? Or was it by, I was by 2.
Ended up by 2, but
I had it down by 12 and then...
Most of the game we had it.
Yeah.
Most of it. I thought, there's definitely another couple of tries in it. I didn't know that.
65th minute.
Yeah, 60th minute. That's
Till late. But what'd you do? Any standouts? Any player, family, team standouts from the weekend for you?
Player standouts? I think
Yourself?
On Saturday.
Okay.
On Saturday, I had my first ever tomahawk steak.
Oh, where'd you go?
Tomahawk steak. So we didn't go anywhere.
Home?
So I was getting some brownie points, obviously, because I wanted to watch the footy in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Went out with the missus and we did a little bit of shopping. We went out to shout out to Grima Brothers.
Shout out.
And they had a special on tomahawks. I think it was $29.99 a kilo. So I rang the only person that I know that has had a tomahawk and has eaten a tomahawk. I said, is this good? He goes, that's hectic. That is really, really good price. And I said, I'll just grab a few then. May as well. Like I'm here. If worst case, I'll freeze them. So anyway, bought them, got 3 of them. And anyway, I start going home and then he rings me back and goes, why don't you come over tonight and we'll cook them? Okay, sweet. They took almost 2 hours.
Wow.
2 hours. So you have to slow cook,
yeah,
indirect heat at like a specific temperature. We had the meat thermometer in there. And then everyone else had to eat and we waited. And then we had a hot sear for 2 or 3 minutes in the end. And
good.
It was really, really good.
As good as asado? Different?
Different. Bit different. So like, you know how you have the big meat part at the front?
Yep.
And then it comes down to the smaller part. That bit is similar to asado.
Okay.
And that is well seasoned, just salt, nothing too crazy, no sauce. It was nice. Hardly any sides, just had pasta salad with it. But
nice.
For my player standout this week, it has to be...
That's good.
Probably the tomahawk steak.
You and the steak.
Yeah, probably the steak number 1.
I like it.
He won't listen to this, so...
Very
we'll
good.
Never know.
He won't.
What about you?
Oh, yeah, he will.
What about you? Player standouts, anything?
Oh, Thursday, the game, I was on the edge of my seat. Brilliant. Then the stress was kind of relieved on Friday. We went up to Newcastle. Mark and Carolyn.
Yep.
Sat with Mark, watched both games. I had the weekend off. So I said, Tara, figure out what you want to do, but it needs to be Friday or Sunday.
This is the opportunity.
I can't miss Saturday, and I don't want to watch the Broncos, but I want to watch 3 games because that's the hardest one to make up.
Yep.
Every week I work Saturday. I've got it off. We'll go Friday. She's like, great. So I want to be there by 6. Great.
What time did you
we'll eat in. We left at like 3:30.
So you got there a good time then?
Quarter past 6. 2.5.
Close
just
enough.
over. 6:15, 20 past 6. So I had to catch up on the start of that game, but that's all right.
That's fine.
It was good.
Fine.
Good talking footy. Actually, Rod Silver walked out one of the teams.
Yep.
And Mark had carpooled with Rod Silver back when he was playing. 2 games. And I'm like, Mark, do you realize how crazy this is right now? I'm sitting next to royalty.
Yeah.
Like, you carpooled with that guy who's there representing that team for Indigenous round. And he's like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy, man. Like, I do a podcast on this.
I know.
On this specific stuff, bro. Like, this mind fucks me fully. Understand who you are, bruv. Understand who you are.
I'm sure he
you've
does,
given
but
to
he's
that
just
team.
downplaying
He's
it.
a very cool. He's cool.
Humble?
He's cool, yeah.
Humble.
Doesn't
Way
like
too
get
cool,
a few
though.
drinks in and he'll get a bit more
there?
chirpy.
All right, there we go.
Had
That's
a
what we
few
want.
because they're off the beers at the moment, watching their weight
Oh, yeah.
as they get older.
Yep.
And he goes, I'm on the vodka, like like the vodka cleaner.
Vodka lime sodas.
The vodka lime sodas or the vodka something that's lower in calories but better for you.
Okay.
And he has a few of those, starts bringing up questions we've been discussing. So the whole second game, we're talking the in-depth footy. And I'm thinking, I can't talk too much to you, Mark, because I've got to talk to Adrian about it.
It's like, I don't want to say it now and then it doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah. And I'm writing notes, like he's talking to me and I feel rude because I'm writing notes if something happens and he's talking, how bad are the Dogs here? I'm like, honestly, I couldn't see this coming. Like, this is crazy. And like, how about that play? And I'm like, sorry, I missed it. I was texting. I feel bad because I'm like writing all these extensive notes.
You're half there.
As soon as something happens, I write it every time.
Of course, you have to.
I need so I can remember how I felt, then I delete it later if I don't think it works. So I'm just like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I coupled with him. And I was like, that's fucking so hectic, bro.
I'm going to get
He's on the TV.
I'm thinking it might have been the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Might have been the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it was. Pretty sure. It was definitely for that game. It was definitely for that game, second game. Because I wasn't there for the first one. So
surely. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just hope I'm not.
Look it up.
Look it up?
Write it into the, what's it called?
I have to go to Google. I'm not going to Yahoo, mate.
Go to Google, but also I'm going to give you something as well. There is a sponsor in the works that I'm going to chat to hopefully tomorrow.
For?
SILVA. For us. For us here.
Okay. Yeah,
for
Bulldogs.
Yeah, it is. Bulldogs. Done. Well done.
Oh, thank God I got it.
It's Rod.
That's
Roddy.
good. That's good.
Bulldogs.
That's
and
him.
Mark was carpooling with him for one of maybe the juniors because Mark didn't play for Canterbury.
No.
So it would have been someone else.
Exactly. So you're talking to a sponsor, you're saying?
I am. I will be.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to be speaking to someone. I want to get some sponsorship. I want to get them on board for next year. And I want to go there and have a chat.
May as well.
I'm thinking of something. But
all right.
All the viewers that are here from our World Cup stuff as well, welcome. The viewers from last week, 1,300 plus. Thank you. That's our best. Second best. Apart from Pac Nations like Samoa and Tonga. You can't beat that.
That's unbeaten.
For some reason, the Polynesians just love supporting and love YouTube. And I must be part Polynesian because I love YouTube too.
Yeah, well.
As they say.
We both are, aren't we?
To an extent. Well, they call me Kalepi. So that's Khaleesi.
Khaleesi, sorry. Yeah. I still like Khaleesi.
That's fine, mate.
I still like Khaleesi.
Just for Game of Thrones lovers, specifically Ricky, I'm at the part of Game of Thrones now where I find out how Hodor got his name. Crazy.
Oh my God, you're still going on about Game of Thrones. I can't wait for you to be over it.
I'm 6 seasons in, man.
Yeah,
I've got 2 more left.
Yeah, you've got the bug.
Bro, an hour each
You've got
episode.
The bug, mate.
10 episodes for an hour each.
Nah.
5-6 seasons. Bro, you got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah. Maybe in the off season, I will give it a go.
Give it a go. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Nearly 20K on Facebook.
It's
just
close.
past 2,500 on Instagram.
Yep.
We did. We actually have the unfollows have come, but slowly.
No, we're flying past. Don't worry.
TikTok, nearly 3,000.
I think we're over.
Is it?
I think so.
Because on the weekend, I only got us 20. I thought I'd get a lot more.
It's nothing.
From the live stream, 20.
Come on,
usually we're at a bit more than that. Made us 2 cents as well.
2 cents.
So that's pretty good. Subscribe on YouTube, as many of you have. So thank you for that. Just past 1K subscribers. And leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well.
Less.
And any comments you want there. YouTube comment section, Mez. Trowels Strange 4628. Warriors had no Jackson Ford, no Tanner Boyd, no RTS, no TMM, no Demi Vaimunga.
Yeah, that's a big one.
All first team players as well. This is in response to our Penrith boys had players out. JJ4160. Boys, yes, Panthers had players out, but the Warriors had Ford, Demi, Tanner, RTS, Berry, and TMM. Berry's a bit of a stretch, but I get you. Why does everyone keep focusing on the players who Penrith have out and nobody mentions the Wires players out? We did. And they did apologise for that.
Accountability.
Yes, the Panthers had one disallowed try, but there was clearly offside, and the Wires also had a disallowed try. Panthers had a small comeback, but Wires were in control and would have still shut it out. I don't know about the still shut it out part, but you were definitely in control. Absolute domination.
Yeah.
So I get that. But when they have momentum, you know they don't need much.
They're so hard to stop, bro.
So once they get that try and Alamoti's not offside, geez, it would have been interesting. Down by 4, 6 points.
Then the mind games come in. The mind games of Penrith, like they are proven to be able to come back from those deficits. And then you got the Warriors going, fuck, is it happening again? Are we going to give this lead up? Or?
Yep. Money Armenial, as a collective, those were the best themed round of jerseys by far.
Oh, yeah.
Great on so many levels. But watching that Cowboys versus Titans game on my phone while half asleep, that was a punish.
Because it's later. It's later in New Zealand. So that would have been like 10 o'clock kickoff.
Would have been tough.
Laying in bed. Yeah, that's a tough one. Just quickly, Anzac round. Indigenous round is now complete.
Yeah.
Second week. You have any favourite? Apart from I think New Zealand, can we agree that
they were pretty good.
They were the number one jersey for us?
I don't know. I think my favourite was Newcastle.
Newcastle?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
That big, like, chest piece thing and then into the rest with the full red.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
It looks so good on them.
You know what I think is good? I also can just think of KP with the blue socks into the blue boots. It just looks... there's just such an element of freshness to that. And I'm like...
And then he like made an error or something and you could see it was a bit rainy as well. And you see these cool tats.
Yeah, cool tats, just shiny. We need to get some baby oil up in here.
Yeah, we do. We need to,
really
for sure. Ride the pocket. You guys forgot Nikorima is going to Dragons. Flano is a no-show. Flano has no show. I don't really understand what that meant, but I'm assuming he has no chance of making the side. I don't know. Cody will be a good foil in 6. Metcalf is running 7.
If he can stay on the field.
I don't mind that for the Dragons as well. We saw Atkinson at fullback on the weekend. He'll be getting a glaze very shortly. Don't you worry. Well, not shortly, at the end. And it'll be a quick glaze because the main focus for me is him.
Yep.
But Ben the forwards. Money Armenial again. If you're ever trying to work out how to pronounce a Polynesian name, check out the G-Man from Warriors Anonymous. He's on SEN Team List Tuesday call. Bro puts in the work and it's a thing of beauty. He is as well. I think he's with either Joel Kane or Fletch and they just and maybe the Scope and they just froth when he says them.
He's that good.
Bro, he's so good. Yeah, he's from New Zealand.
Yeah, obviously.
So it's fucking good, man.
It's really hard though. Like, we try our best, right? Yeah. We try and, you know, with all respect to the name, because we understand that, you know, that represents your family, where you're from, your culture and all that sort of stuff. So we try our best, but we can't do as good as
No, we can't.
The homegrown talent.
A lot of them do think that we do pretty well, which is great.
Yeah.
But there's some still that if they come in late, I can't go and listen to that because he's not just saying it. He's not just randomly saying it prior. But it would be great on the NRL app or NRL.com to have each player a tiny video of them that you can click with their little player name that comes up with Hayden Short.
Yeah.
Simple.
Pretty simple.
Why can't they just say their name, hey, they want it said?
Yeah.
And then we can reference it there. There's no reference
And then that way it's also good for commentators who don't start calling Halangahu.
I wonder if that's right. Even on the weekend, they went back from, who's our boy, Manu Leleua to Manu Lelua again.
I just think there's a bit of
discrepancy.
Did you get it wrong? There's discrepancies between the two
Greg
different...
Alexander, do you not know how to say it or are you getting it wrong? I need to know, bro.
I think it's just it's obviously a lot easier to say.
Oh, it is. And it flicks off the tongue. Like, I'd just be calling Francis.
Yeah.
Franny.
But then, like,
I'd be going Francis.
When you're commentating, as you know, we've done it once or twice before. Very hard to keep up with. Yeah. So... On the fly, it might be a bit.
Ricky Dodds, there was confusion on the 6-man bench for the World Cup. International rules is 4-man, but supposedly it'll be 6-man. Surely it's 6.
I have done a little bit of research as well, and I've seen a few articles from of some various sites, and they're supporting the 6-man bench will be in play.
Surely, bro.
It needs to be, bro.
It's just better for development too. Bringing the players in. They're already in there with the extended squad.
Yeah.
Why not have an extended bench?
So the thing is, as well, you also got to think, like, the HIAs, they're not just going to go away.
Yeah.
Like...
These big shots off the kickoff, like Molo.
If anything, there's going to be more energy, more intent off the kickoff. So these things are going to happen probably more often. And then you got to think 11-day stand downs are going to come in. That's why you need depth. That's why you have a 24-man squad.
Love
it's exciting times, bro.
It is. I'm keen as.
Oh,
that PNG tile we put up.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, that's stuff. That's why I started with it.
A question for you, Liam Horn, number 9, 28 years old for PNG. I don't know why the reputable pages that we sent the team list to didn't come back with it because people are ripping us about that.
This is a big thing. This is a big thing that I've also done a bit of self-reflection because sometimes, remember when Money Almenial said when you look in the, some people look in the mirror for answers and some people look for something else. And it's basically like, we could sit here and say, yeah, they missed it, but realistically, hand up, that's my fault. So did I do enough research on it? Probably not. But again, I actually threw a team together myself with no research, and then I actually thought it was the day before. Could have been the day before or 2 days before I wanted to post it, and then I had to quickly...
A little bit of school about you.
Yeah, a little bit of chase my tail there, bro. A little bit of last minute, what do you call it, studying. So hand up.
We did well. It is a conversation starter. To those watching from that tile, no, we didn't chuck it in for engagement. It's a great call. But as
I wish I thought of that.
We aren't that smart, but also we're not that dumb at the same time. I've said to people on the weekend, they were saying, like, I think I was speaking to Caesar. Shout out to Caesar. He probably doesn't watch, but if he does, welcome. How you going? He said he's a Broncos fan, and he goes, I love when you put out videos of breaking things down, breaking plays down. I said, I love that too. Just don't have the time all the time to clip it up. It's very tough.
Very hard.
But at the same time, he goes, why don't you just put out stuff that gets like engagement? I'm like, nah, I won't clickbait. I said, if I can't say something to a player's face, I will not put it out there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to not stand by my word because for the sake of going, oh, Dragons, they're still so shit. Like, the Dragons are a good side. I'm not going to bag someone for the sake of it for clicks. I'm not doing that, bro.
Exactly.
If I don't believe it, I'm not saying it.
For us, I think that's sort of like staying true to like ourselves.
A little bit of humility.
Bit of humility. We're not sort of like those, I suppose journos would be happy to jump on and just get the clicks.
We're not rage baiting.
We're not.
I do who you got every fucking week. And I think I get it right every week.
Yeah.
In my head, I am right. The one last week, I thought, you know what? I might not put it out because there's no argument in it.
There won't be any pushback or
60,000 views.
Yeah. That's exactly
what? I didn't do much wrong. There were 2 that I said could be controversial, and both of them got brought up by everyone, and I've got no ball knowledge again.
The thing is, some people also will sit there and go, these guys must have sat there for half an hour and went through it before. We're not...
Brother, I'm looking into a fucking light.
Think less, bro. We often say when we think less, it's when we do our best work.
I know.
So we just roll it and we do it. We don't even edit this anymore.
I don't want them to think we're sitting there thinking about it. I have found myself thinking about it more to not cop criticism. The more I think, the more I cop the criticism. So if I don't just go by my gut...
Double-edged sword, man.
It's tough.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You know who wins? You and I, bro. Every time.
The rugby league fan.
The rugby league is the real winner.
Rugby league.
Rugby league.
NRLW Round 7. Recap with Adrian. Please give it to us because...
You ready for it?
Roosters are at the top of the table in NRLW, NRL, and the LA Roosters are also on the top of the table as well.
Look at that. There's a few things sort of lining up, man. I got a few things for you today that's going to surprise you. So
please. Give us the recap.
Starting off with the NRLW Round 7 recap. We kicked it off, obviously, second week of Indigenous round. The Titans, they won over the Dragons 26-10.
Okay.
Pushing them clear to second on the table.
Wow.
On their lonesome.
Our Tigers must be close.
That's coming.
Yeah,
That's coming, mate. And then we got Parramatta. They got their first win of the year. Could be second win of the year, actually, over the Bulldogs 30-18. The Roosters, they beat the reigning premiers, the Broncos, 34-20 with the help of Bridie Parker. Hat-trick.
34-20 is still respectable.
34-20.
2 losses in a row, though.
34-20. Yeah, it is 2 losses in a row. And maybe they've just been training with the men a bit too much.
Mate, I reckon
They
rebuild.
separate themselves, rebuild,
they only
get
had
rid of
like
everyone.
18 games
Sell
wins in a
Upton,
row.
go to the Bulldogs. Sell
That's
Southwell,
with
go to the
Upton
Bulldogs.
and Southwell. I know Robinson's injured.
Robinson's there. She was cleared. She played, bro. What a miraculous recovery. She looks gone.
Yeah, I thought she was done.
Absolutely gone. I thought it was a Cindy. I
hope that happens to Walsh. He just goes into surgery and they go, actually, we don't need it. It's healed in one day.
We've opened you up for no reason. Just some stitches and you'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Get out there.
A few days.
Get out there, mate. Get out there. And then we have, what do we have?
Raiders,
they got their first ever win over the Knights in the NRLW. After coming back from 14-4 down with 16 minutes to go, they won 25-18.
I don't think it's their first ever win.
Over the NRLW Knights, yes.
Over the Knights, okay.
Over the NRLW
they beat
Knights.
Broncos last week.
Correct.
I was thinking you're saying
NRLW.
over
the Knights.
Okay.
Over the Knights.
Yeah, because Knights have been a powerhouse.
Correct. They have.
But Meeksy's out.
No Meeks. So
that's huge.
It's huge for them. And
no Southwell's
gone, but they've picked up Kira Dibb and she has been playing some phenomenal footy.
She's a gun.
I actually wanted to pick her. And then I realised they didn't win.
From now on, this conversation is behind closed doors usually. Pick who you want.
It's the
spotlight, the winner or loser. It's like the Sam Walker who could have got chosen as our player spotlight for the team who lost in Origin.
Correct.
Similar to that.
Correct. I also put it out. I'm very impatient. I like to get it out now. I've started doing it at like 6 o'clock on Sunday night.
Yeah.
It's before the last game. And then a few of the Cowboys girls had a fucking blinder. And I went,
sorry to the Cows.
Sorry to the Cows because Mackenzie Will. You absolutely deserve that. Hands up. But Sophie Holliman, mate, she got a late double and she won our NRLW player spotlight.
She wins for the side. She wins the spotlight. I like that.
She wins for the side. It was decisive.
And it's not the Broncos and Roosters.
It's a big deal for them, especially in Canberra. Obviously, they're not doing too well.
Yeah, it's fucking freezing down there.
It's freezing. There's not much down there. It's pretty shit from what I've heard.
Apart from Ricky Stewart and Ricky Dodds.
Exactly, mate. And then we have
the Tigers.
They beat the Warriors to enter the top fourth. Sitting fourth, bro.
Well, that's what happens when you bring in
a quality. Ray. That's what happens when you bring in a quality half and you have a good 13. Holly Wheeler, I actually listened. They put out a video today of her, like literally like the 10 seconds before they kicked off. She was revving them up.
I was pumped.
Intent. Everything we do is intent. I don't care what the score is.
We beat them.
And they got them, bro. They got them.
That's hectic.
They won actually 30-22, and then the round was finished off with the Cowboys' victory over the Sharks, 30-18, with Mackenzie Wheel. She plays a lock. Bagged double.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. I really wish we had the capacity to watch all of them in full. Like, we try as much as we can, but I really wish we could, man. I don't understand how you can watch both. I seriously, like, this is being honest as I can.
Yeah. As honest as I am, I put them on more as background noise because obviously we have only a weekend to ourselves.
We'd have to be single to watch them, seriously.
Or divorced, either one. I'd rather just, either way, I suppose we're single. So.
You're right. It's exactly what it is. We'd have to have it. The whole weekend would have to be both.
The only way...
You tell me to watch her footy page, one of the best out there for women's sports, growing massively, and she deserves it. You tell me she watches all the men's games as well as the women's. There's no way she could do that.
The only way, like, you do get a lot of crossover as well. So the only way I could think of it is if that was genuinely, like, if you're getting enough money from your podcast, but it's also like you'd have to do the review on a Tuesday because you need Monday. Yeah. Like, so you need to watch all the men's game live. Yeah. Watch what you can live, and then on Monday sit and watch the rest of them, and then review on Tuesday. It's too difficult. But still, then you're going. But then what days do you have off? Wednesday, Thursday, you're back on.
Yeah, it's too much.
One day a week. It's not. It's just
too much.
Just wouldn't work.
Nah, no way. Wouldn't work. Round 24, Indigenous round 2, or week 2. Sorry, kicked off with the Sydney Roosters defeating the Penrith Panthers to take top spot on the NRL ladder, 12-6. Sorry, my shoe just came off. It's our podcasting shoes, by the way.
It is.
I don't know how to play chess, but what we saw on Thursday. That was a genuine chess match.
Chess, not checkers.
I would have said boxing match. But boxing's too simple for me. Knock the other person out. I feel like chess, a lot of different moves.
Okay. I think a boxer would obviously disagree, but...
No, definitely, bro. Boxing is literally hits. Yeah, but it's methodical.
Way more methodical.
But how do you win? Like chess, there's so many different ways to win.
Yes.
You win boxing by points or knocking them out.
That doesn't change, does it? But then again, in a rugby league game, all you need to do is score more points than the other team.
Yeah, but how you get there is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like same as chess. There are so many different moves that you do, things you can sacrifice. Like I actually had written down for this, I need to look up different chess moves to chuck in and make it more in depth. I didn't do that and I forgot.
Would you?
All the moves, defensive efforts, playing their king and queen. I did write that like that.
Playing their king. Who's the queen? Sammy. Sammy's the queen. Cherry Evans is the king.
Yuck. Really tough start. Roosters falter. They falter first through an error to Lenu. Roosters defend their line well, which I thought was going to be a straight Penrith try.
Yeah.
What an absolute delight watching DCE, Walker, Cleary, a little bit of Cogger.
The
kicking game there.
To an extent, yeah.
Loved watching their kicking game. I thought it was really good. Walker, where did he get that Origin boot from? Because it's kind of fallen off a little bit.
It has a little bit.
His kicking game, in-game, but also goal kicking. He was a sharpshooter in Origin.
Yeah.
Under pressure, that guy's gun.
Did he miss one? He missed. I think he ended up missing one, right?
Yeah, because we were on him. We were going, wow, this is incredible. Yeah, I'm just wondering that boot from a lot of these guys is the difference between the best teams and the great teams at the moment.
Yeah, a guaranteed 6 points is worth a lot more. But than even just
field position.
Yeah, field position.
Like it was like, come up, you don't have you get tackled on the 30. Well, Cleary's going to kick you to the 15.
Yeah.
And then
you're going to bring the ball out from the 10 no matter what.
40 metres out, you go into the 10, into the in goal. Like, it's just incredible. An absolute chess match. Cleary puts up the ball. Alamotti competes, knocks the ball back. Ball swings from left to right, back to left. To'o is defended really well from Smith, who just makes enough contact to force his foot out right before he puts it down. Fucking hell. That would have been the best try I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there would have been another one. I think it was the Sharkies.
Yeah. Close
to half time.
Wasn't as good. I see the hype, but after watching this, nothing at that weekend topped it. Seriously.
Cowboys try?
Cowboys
Chester?
was good. Cowboys was good.
That was pretty bloody good.
I'm pretty sure I've got the same thing in there.
Pretty bloody good.
So this is with Roosters under the pump too, but still looking comfortable. And then as I write this, ball hits the ground and the Roosters get the ball back. resilient line defense.
Yeah, I think
I'm thinking they're done.
Well, that was that period. I think it was they repelled 18 tackles inside 20 within the first 18 minutes.
Against Penrith.
24 consecutive play the balls, bro. 24 consecutive.
There's 3 tries there against most teams. Like, seriously. That's 3 tries.
If you're
they
looking
score nearly every set.
If you're looking at this performance, it's way better than when you beat the Cowboys by 80.
100%.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. I was convinced after that victory, they come out and they were a little bit shaky against us, but this is just like next level. And I think
good call, because the positive there for me is what I take out of the sentence you just said to me, is I give a lot of flowers to the Dogs.
Oh, bro.
Because that's what would piss you off the most about that loss on Friday, is you do that well against a team who just grinded out the game against the biggest and best team we've seen for the last 5 years. 6 years.
Like, we took it to them. You said it to me even when we were there. You said, this is prelim footy, bro. Genuine. We can play prelim footy and we just don't. But the Roosters, man.
Wow.
On another level at the moment.
Yeah, I was literally on the edge of my seat for the whole second half. I found myself, I do it a lot in Pilates and gym. I don't breathe. I hold.
Yes.
I found myself on the edge of my seat, not breathing, thinking, I need to breathe here. And I'm starting to get shortness of breath.
And this was Thursday night.
Intense.
You were at home.
I'm at home.
You have one of the deepest couches I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I was on the edge of that couch.
So hard to not just lay and just be suffocated.
I was eating, dropping food as I'm eating because I'm like, I don't want to take my eyes off it.
Fuck.
It was so good.
It was gripping.
Apart from final series and the amazing Broncos run we had last year, which I don't know if that's going to be topped for me with bias
Probably
and
personally,
finals.
it won't be. But
that was the best game I've seen for the last 10 years.
It was a very, very good game.
So good.
Very good game.
Yeah, no attack. Yeah, all defense. But the Bondi Wall, as they're calling it, wow.
The Bondi Wall.
Bruv, the Bondi Wall.
Yeah, I know.
Nafahu White, like fucking hell. Anyone that goes against Nafahu White, you don't know footy, so unsubscribe, unfollow, don't watch this. Click off.
I told you last week that he'll be the forward that rivals Payne Haas, bro.
He's the best forward this year. Hands down. He will win front. If he doesn't win front row of the year, I'm writing.
He will. In the New Zealand lineup, he will force either James Fisher-Harris or Moses Leota to the bench.
Tarpanier. Done. He was third. I know Tarpanier's played 13. Aaron Clark, the way he's playing, is 13. Tarpanier's on the bench, and one of those other big boys on the bench.
I cannot
believe... Maybe they don't for the pure fact of the lineup of Leota and Fisher-Harris.
Imagine the impact.
You've got Tarpanier and Nafahu White coming on with maybe a Sorensen. Are you fucking serious?
So you got Leota and Fisher-Harris starting.
Probably as the duo, yeah.
With Tarpanier. And then imagine you bring on Aaron Clark and Nafahu White.
Who do you think has a better impact? Aaron Clark or Tarpanier? I think Aaron Clark does, but I think for that role, I want Aaron Clark on two stints of about 50 minutes, and I want Tarpanier starting.
Yeah.
Or I want Aaron starting, and I want Tarpanier spelling him, and I want Tarpanier going into the front row and Aaron coming on at 13. So I want that mixture of...
Okay, yeah, you want a bit of a hybrid.
Though. I want a hybrid. I want them there, but I want him there in doses, different roles. I want to see how it works.
They've always played that 13 role as another front rower.
Yeah.
So it may be difficult. Do they go the traditional 13 for nowadays and go Aaron? Yeah. Because his form is fucking warranted.
Are they going to need to?
I don't know.
I can't wait to have to this chat.
Back to Nafahu White.
Yeah. So Penrith have more intensity, but the Roosters just look sure of themselves.
Yeah.
They're such a big pack. They were taking shots and looking for the next job. That's the thing that's concerning for a Penrith fan. They're hitting you and going, who's next? Who's coming? Like, I've got you.
Mentality.
Radley, Nafahu, Feketi. I want him at the Broncos so bad. If he's playing second row now, buy him as a second rower. Get rid of Blore, buy him as a second rower. I don't care. He might not be elite. He's not in the top 10 best second rowers in the comp. Buy him anyway.
No, that's him.
Because he'll put you. He's in
him,
here.
Bro. He's him.
He's in here.
Yeah.
He'll give you everything.
I was speaking to a few Roosters supporters today, and they were saying Feketi is the 11.
They're finally pointing him out, aren't they? They're finally seeing.
I said, bruv.
It's Angus Crichton. Whenever there's a curse, someone else stands up.
We've picked him out.
Like, Crichton's a fucking gun.
He's a very good player.
But still, you get a guy coming up like this, because you're losing Crichton anyway.
You are. Yeah, so they're losing him. That's right. That's his spot.
Man. If Angus comes back before finals, are you just saying, sorry, bro?
Bench. Come off the bench.
He can do it. We said it for Origin.
I said I want him. Yep. Through the middle, a bit less yards. Just go out, go hard, come off.
I don't know if this is fair to Penrith, but they just look like they don't have the same presence against these big sides.
No Isaiah Yeo is huge for them,
Do you
bro.
think that really matters this week? I get it, the attacking structure.
I do.
And the attack looked a little bit like the Roosters' first set on Penrith's line. Fekete nearly goes in. The same set, DC steps off the right foot, scores next to the post.
Yeah.
Isaiah Yeo's probably that link man in the middle.
He is.
Do you think he really changes that? Because he's not that big. I understand he changes. Like, do you think it's the communication in the middle? Do you think it's the defense, or do you think because the attack looked lackluster, bro?
Lindsay Smith only played 60.
Yeah.
Right. Isaiah Yeo would have went 80. So a big difference is he's like just his presence, his voice, his communication, but it's also him picking when to run, when to pass. It's elite. It's probably the best in the league. Him and Aaron Clark for me at the moment. And I just think if you had that on the field for 80 minutes, it's just another thing, when they say you look around the change room and you see Isaiah Yeo, you're a bit more confident. I think he'll be able to fill everyone else with a lot of confidence around him. It was the first time where I looked at their forward pack and I went, they're a bit light.
Okay.
They're a bit light. They needed like a Spencer Leniu, literally.
Someone.
So if they had someone else, I think Luron Patea got a bench spot this week. For me, like when he came on, he made a couple of errors. He didn't really improve them. You're looking at someone like Scotty Sorensen. He has the experience being able to do that.
Well too.
He did well, but it's just not that impact. Like you bring a new White back on with 25 to go and you're going, holy fuck. No one really, when Lindsay Smith comes back and you're not going, holy fuck.
Oh, I liked him though.
He was good.
Try for them.
He was
did
good.
Really well.
Lindsay Smith is doing an exceptional job. I don't think if they versed anyone else other than a red hot Roosters, I don't think they lose.
Yep.
But
the Roosters had to be up for this. They also had a really tough game against the Wires at home, travel. I think it all comes into account.
It does all come
it all
into
plays
account,
into it. But I wanted to bring up a few things as well. The disruptor call. Roosters fans, you might think it's bullshit. I know, Prof. I don't know if you're watching this, but he goes, anything against Penrith, anything on a sook. Mate, it was a great decision from the bunker, this one. Tonga was escorted. Nwangani Tawase, who was a disruptor on Jenkins. He goes up with one hand. It's there.
I know we're back to it.
It's the dumbest correct decision ever. It shouldn't be a rule in the first place. Let me get there.
That's wipe it out.
Well decided. Also, really like the penalty for Edwards not handling the ball back. Little shove on Watson to the ground. Gamesmanship. You want to slow it down. You want to get in their head. You deal with it and you go down 8-0 halftime Roosters. That's how it is. There's the two things. I couldn't keep up how good this game was. I don't think I've ever felt so stressed in a game that means absolutely nothing to me. And I don't care. Like, I didn't care the result.
Yeah.
But I actually found myself going for Penrith at the time, which is weird. Penrith, brilliant line defense. Roosters just too good, even better. Teams going punch for punch. One laps, the Roosters were in front.
Yeah.
So the variation in attack, I felt like they needed to put Talangi on, and they did. They got in
there.
in
the end, yeah.
It nearly worked out because Cogger went to 9. They spelled Lussick. Imagine Mitch Kenny there.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine the difference.
Yeah, I know.
And then having Talangi coming on. I think that was the burst. With 15 minutes to go, some offloading footy. Penrith get their try through Leota right under the posts. Huge compliment to the edge defense on both sides. Both tries through the middle of the field. Through the men that are doing the most work.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fatigue, bro.
It just makes sense, doesn't it?
It's fatigue, though.
It's like simple. You go, of course they do. It's like, but why doesn't every team do that?
It's not so simple.
Bro, the edge defense. Fucking Savala's in centre. Alamotti is one of the big game players. Fucking Toya's probably nearly one of the centres of the year.
Yeah, I know.
They all held their own. Billy Smith, incredible. To'o, incredible. Marky Mark, quiet. Again.
Quiet, very quiet.
Again.
Very quiet.
Getting up and they're competing pretty well. Jenkins nearly gets over him 3 or 4 times. Mark nearly gets over him 3 or 4 times.
That was a good battle. That was a good battle.
Mark has a lot of height on him too, bro.
He does.
Jenkins nearly jumped over him. Like, that is incredible for Jenkins. He's got an Aussie spot for me. Come on, bro. He has to be somewhere in there. That positivity.
I can't give you a 24-man squad, but I can give you the 19. Maybe he'll be 19.
Who's your wingers?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Because I haven't done it yet.
So I think Roosters got a lot of the close calls in this one.
Yeah.
I don't think Cleary knocked it on from that pass offload where Savala defended from an offside position, which would have been a clear professional foul sin bin.
Yeah.
I think that was knocked back. There were a lot of calls that went the Roosters' way. We need to preface it with that.
That's what happens when you make your own luck in these games. You make your own
luck, you win. And I think, like I said, if they had the presence of the Panthers, I think they might win that from being like, we're the big dogs, we do everything right, we're pretty safe. But nah, it felt like the Roosters just bullied them into going, no, we're better than you. We're winning this game, whether the refs like it or not.
I think they just went through the front door, though. Like, I genuinely think they wanted to play the ball. They dictated the speed of the ruck. I think you saw that with the amount of sets, the set restarts.
Yep.
And then you got Robson off the back of it.
Yep.
You know they're humming when Robson's taking those scoots, making 15, 20 metres, landing on his front and finding his front and then playing the ball quick again. They played directly off it.
I know. And I like it. Radley as well. I do think another call you got was the Radley close hanger high shot.
Yeah.
I think that's a sin bin. It's a minor one. It's a minor sin bin. I still think that's a sin bin.
I think if it's not a top of the table clash, it's a bin.
Of course it is. If it's a Broncos fucking Dogs,
he's sitting there thinking, I've got a good game here.
Did you see when he hit him? Literally went...
Yep.
You know, he knows, bro. He's been like the most penalised player in the game for ages.
He knows.
Roosters score off a nice deep block shape to DCE, just gets outside Cogger and powers through to get to the line. A little bit passive, but that comes from consistency, and they're so strong. Roosters hold on. Ending is very close to the grand final, ending that scrappy throwing the ball around, which gave me flashbacks and I was having a heart attack. But how good.
Yeah.
What a game. This deserved this amount of time.
It did. It really did, bro.
So much.
It really did. And I think the best thing about this, even from the Roosters standpoint, is defense won them the game, man.
Are we fucking surprised?
Defense won them the game.
Yeah.
They did all of this without their captain, bro.
Yeah.
No James Tedesco.
Yeah. Would that have made a difference? I said the same thing last week against the Dogs, and I said the same thing again this week. Of course it would.
Absolutely.
Like, Ramsey was great. Ramsey did really well. He picked his moments. None like the line breaks he usually has against teams that were so tight on him.
But you know when Ramsey would take a ball, like he uses his sidestep a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can tell like Teddy's pinball motion would have carved
and
it.
Size.
Would have carved
experience.
it.
Early 30s.
And you're telling me like they already have that quick play the ball.
The seasoned body of Teddy as well. To just get the knocks. Like,
he would just pick up on it just like...
He's probably got 15 kilos
second
on
nature.
Ramsey too.
That's what I mean. I think that it would have been a bigger score.
Just picking at points and running when he needs to around the ruck as well with Robson, Radley, Fiketti, Walker, Mark, Flick. Like, he would have just been there. It's perfect.
It was, mate.
Do you think it's one last thing before we move on. Do you think it hurt them bringing Edwards in? And not having that youth of Edgar for the sake of the balls he plays. I think Edwards did well.
I think if Isaiah Yeo didn't go down, they'd probably give him another week. But I think he looked around the room and went, we need a bit more experience, bro.
He's one of those guys you look at, like you said, like Yeo and go, hey, we're on.
I think so. One more quick shout out.
Yeah, please.
Wingers. So you said Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Him and Billy Smith, they both had 21 runs for 178 metres exactly.
That's a lot of runs, man.
It's a lot of runs,
the forwards
bruh.
do the hard work, and that's what they say about a half. If a half runs, everyone goes with them.
Yeah.
With the forwards there, the backs know we've got to help these guys out because they are doing everything through the middle.
They do.
21 runs each, 42 runs between them.
Yep.
Does Toya get the ball?
Not
he must
really.
just be an attacking threat.
Not really, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
Maybe 9 runs in my head.
Even Savala, he'd probably have 6 or 7 max. Yeah. Like, it's
Doesn't
these
need
boys.
to. Doesn't need to.
Jeez, Billy Smith is... He's underrated, isn't he? Like,
that's another thing. Do they re-sign Tupou for another year? Tupou's unsigned for next year.
This is a conversation I've had.
Billy Smith on the wing for me is it, bro.
Yeah, you've seen who's going to follow, who's going to take the other wing. Garrick.
Yeah. That's it. I think you just roll with that for now. As much as, I mean, Cherry Evans is going to be there, but
we're missing someone too. There are guys that we're missing for sure. There are other guys, and so because Savala will be 6. Savala for me would be 6. Connor Watson's going, so that's another bench spot.
Yep.
There's another utility that comes in there, and there's a winger as well we're missing, or a centre.
Because Rodwell is a fullback wing.
Bassingthwaite's a fullback as well. Or
what's
a wing.
Foley's a 5'8". Maybe they're
going to have guys. They're going to have some... Their season, like Bassingthwaite being on the bench and extended, is a massive compliment to himself.
Yeah.
Bro, he has got
Roosters fans.
Tommy Talau.
Yeah, no. Tommy Talau.
Come on, bro. Like
Tommy Talau.
Gun. With Jess Surgis at Roosters, he's staying, lad.
Yeah.
The ring's there, isn't he? He's engaged.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Good on them.
Could be wrong.
Good on them.
Could be wrong, but
I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm like 99% sure.
Jeez, they're a good couple.
Yeah.
Second game of the week, the Dolphins defeated the Manly Seagulls 22-0. So we talked a lot about the other game. We gave them their grace and we gave them their time. We will not be giving this a lot of time. I'll tell you that much right now. Dolphins fans, you and Manly, you've disappointed me.
Yeah.
Frustrating game to watch. 31 errors. 14 errors for Manly, 17 for the team that won. 22-0, the Dolphins. They conceded 7 penalties and 6 ruck infringements. The team who won 22-0. 17 errors. Dolphins with 6 line breaks to 1. Shock, they do it every game. The first time Manly have been kept scoreless at their home ground in 33 years. 1993.
Deserved it.
So I'll give you a few things that I thought we should point out because there's not much, but Kohler binned at 2-0 down.
Yep.
28 minutes into the game. It's a grind from there. Both teams, just as you can see, it's an error-thon. It's good initiative from around the ruck for Marshall King. Consecutive penalties, bin. Next set, Nikorima scores, just getting the tip of the ball down. Good defense again. You could look at it and go, player down, great defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's inevitable. Lemuelu is then sin bin for consecutive ruck infringements. Manly have the man advantage. 5 or so minutes and a bit after that, they can't take advantage of it. Positive. Love the tackle from Fa'alalo at fullback on Cobbo, 1-on-1. The energy
positive.
man.
Big positive, bro. We said for weeks and weeks and weeks, the one person they're missing, yes, Tommy T, right? Tommy Turbo.
Yeah.
But Fa'alalo, bro, he was the glue.
He is. And he's the guy that foreigner just look at and go, hey, bro, like, I know you're not the experienced, but you're the youth here. You're the energy. Like, Kohler needs that. Olakau'atu needs that because they've been carrying for so long. Where's the other piece? You got the Big Mac. You got the fries. You're the drink, bro. You're a hectic, either a frozen Coke or like you're something different. You're not just the normal Coke that comes with it.
He's just the Big Mac sauce that you dip your chips in.
Is he a sauce?
He's a sauce.
I think he's bigger than the sauce, but the sauce is a very underrated play in
sauce. Yeah. And then once you have it, you can't go back to not having
sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet
like
and sour.
He's the arrangement, the possibility of selecting sauces. That's what he is. He's not one sauce specifically. He's a possibility of having different sauces.
Sauce as a general.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh Mansell.
Yes.
25 minutes to go. Garrick does get away. Offloads to Saab. It's called back for a forward pass due to the pressure of Connolly Lemuelu, who also does his hamstring in that same play. 80-minute second rower, gone. Hamstring. That's what I looked at Christian Wolf because I wanted to look at what he was going to say in the press conference for a losing team.
Yeah.
And the thing he came up with was that play for Lemuelu that like wins them the game. That's the type of play that wins them a close one in the future. But that's what we represent. And they're like, how does it feel losing an 80-minute second row? And he's like, obviously it's not good.
No.
But when you win 22-0, keeping them to nil was what we didn't plan for that, but we really enjoyed that.
Love that you did.
Yeah.
And the other thing is they just let Oren Keeley go, who's also an 80-minute edge back rower.
I know.
Not great.
It's not.
Not a great decision at the moment.
These two things, that's the closest we saw to good footy from Manly. 10 minutes to go, the second one. Lehigh, he does get over, just puts his hand out. They have a couple try-scoring opportunities. They just couldn't ice them. So it's not as bad as you think, but at the same time it is because they don't score them. I know it's the possibility of scoring. It's great.
It's the possibility, but
we're optimistic.
You got to go back to the...
You got to be realistic sometimes too.
You got to go back to the start of the game though. Like they had 66% possession with 20 tackles in the Finns 20.
Yeah.
In the first 20 minutes.
It's not... This
and
is
you
not
come out with no
this
points,
is not the other game. Yeah, this is not Roosters, Penrith where you give them grace.
No, it's really not. That is.
There's something going on there, and I don't know. Once again, Brooks is just his stocks are just rising. Like it's literally a trajectory straight up.
It's weird because their attack looks better with Walsh. They look more dangerous.
Yep.
But you're not getting the results. You're not even putting the points on the board.
Yeah, I'm perplexed. I don't. There are a couple things that I won't have answers to. The guy who talks all the time.
Yep.
One of them is why the Broncos have gone downhill. The second one is why the fall off has happened from a team that hasn't lost much. You still have Kohler, Olakau'atu, your big boys. Like they're the boys. They're your guys.
Yeah.
Fogarty. They're your guys. With a young, enthusiastic Joey Walsh. The next big thing.
It should be working.
What else do you need?
It should be working.
You've lost Burbo. I get it. He was a big player for you in the point of attack away from the big guys.
Yeah. Now it's just Ola, right?
What the fuck's going on?
But where's Ola? Ola's there and trying, but it's not.
Olakau'atu usually he's a rolling guy who rolls into games against the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah.
In other games, it's like he starts with it and goes, "Well, if you're not fucking coming with me, I'm not going.
I'm not going to go.
I'm not going to do my runs all the time and make 7 tackle breaks because you're not doing anything." He looks beside me and goes, "No, you're not doing anything. I'm not doing it myself again." And that'd be so frustrating for a fan.
But I think one thing that really the Dolphins did do well was the up and in defense. Took the time away.
Yep.
And I think they went, oh, fuck, we don't know what to do now.
That's interesting because they've got such good halves with good kicking game as well.
That's what I mean.
The grubber in behind.
But you just took away their options and it was like they couldn't adapt. So,
but that's the best thing for the Hammer as well.
Yes.
He's so quick he could probably get there.
Yep.
Cobbo, some average attempts at put downs in recent weeks as we've seen. But that try with 22 minutes to go, Garrick and Clayton both coming across. That put down, what a try. I thought it was dropped for all money.
Yeah, same.
Brilliant deception from Katoa out to Nikodima, who taps onto Cobbo. Intercept from Asako. He gives the Bostock to score. Great. It's good up and in defense. It's good pressure like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Really good chase from Garrick. Just doesn't have any right to get there.
No.
Runs down Asako. The thing that pissed me off the most, you see who else was chasing? Jason Saab.
Holy shit.
Doesn't basically... Like, if he doesn't stop chasing,
because
he gets there and runs over him.
Yeah.
But he stops. And I think that's what you'd look at from the coach and go, brother, they had 20 metres to go. You could have ran past Garrick and still made the tackle, but you slowed down to go, I think what really threw him was Bostock threw in like a random left foot step. Yeah, so
when no
maybe
one was
it
around
stopped him a bit.
And he's probably just like, I need to just break his, like I know he's coming.
Yeah.
I need to break his
Back to the
stride.
A trajectory as well, back to the under the post, get him wider.
Yeah. I need to break his stride and then give myself the room to go outside because he had Garrick. But Garrick's chased for 80 metres. Like you can say fair enough. You got turned inside out, sweet. Yeah. That's fine. But someone else chasing, you have to slow down to do that step.
Much? Do you trust Garrick that much when your speed's like double his speed? I just get in front behind him somehow.
Yeah.
It's lack of communication. I know you've run the whole field at the end of the game, but that's the thing for me for four, and you'd go, Fosball was effort. Yeah. You're playing for me and for yourselves and for the jersey and everything it represents. That's not how we play. No. I know it's a chase and I know it's split-second decisions. But
I also think like I think DCE used to always say in his interviews, like when you're chasing someone down, all you do is look at the corner post.
Just go the shortest route.
If I'm sub, I'm going, Garrick, you're going corner post, I'm covering you inside.
Yeah, as you're running.
It's
tough, but
tough.
It's still that's what
needs
the best,
to be done.
Exactly.
Tough,
right.
but needs to be done.
That's all I've got. I'm happy to move.
Yep, I think Dolphins. You're starting to use Hammer as a first receiver. Got a little bit of ball playing. Looks shaky.
Yeah,
looks shaky.
But they probably have to realize they have to try variation.
If they can try and just implement him, and I think they turned the game. The game really felt like there was some heat in the game when Cobbo and Fa'alalo started going at it.
Yeah,
and Dolphins improved.
Yeah, good.
Like okay. That's what you need to do. You need to bring the emotion in.
And losing Lebuelu then as well, like already.
That's what I mean. You need to be able to start with that intensity though.
Yep. I didn't see who covered that position either. Plathy, Donahue.
Stone?
Maybe Stone. I don't remember.
Plath must have went to the back row.
I don't remember. Fuck, it's not bad. But you want that. You want Lemuelu back for finals to be able to pull that guy on.
I wonder how long he's out. Just a strain?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm hoping
Fingers crossed, bro.
That's what they were asking in the press conference. And he said, we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Third game of the week, South Sydney Rabbitohs defeated the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 22-6.
Just before we start this, I'd like to apologise. My laptop is running low. Mm-hmm. I may have to quickly just grab my charger and plug it in. Fine. It is right there. Cool. Is that all good? Can you pad? You can start without me. I'll listen to you.
I'll definitely start. Solid start from both sides. First line break to the Dogs. Hayward scheming. Critter a play later just held up from Whiten underneath the ball. Decent. Good defense from Whiten. Rinakama gets up. He gets up from a bomb a few sets later. Murray holds him up over the line. You've now scored nearly 2 tries and you've been held up from defensive efforts. So I'm still positive on this. Great start from Fafita. He looks like he wants to be there. I really want to wait for you to do this for Fafita specifically. I'm
so sorry.
That's all right. We'll try and do this next time.
Yeah, I did.
Just plug it in every time. We'll just leave it here.
Leave it here.
We're going to get you an extra one. Fafita. David Fafita looking like he actually wants to be there. Walker grubbers the ball in behind after a few hold-ups from Whiten and Murray holding up players over the line.
Yep.
Gets the ball in behind. Fafita scores. He just looked on. He ran over Critter. Then he gets first points of the game. And you're like, I find it interesting that Fafita, this is the game he got up for. I wonder what... Yeah, but that doesn't matter. In the past, he's been a shell. He's been a shell of himself. I wonder what got into him here specifically. Mm-hmm. Is there a battle that I don't remember in the past for Fafita v. Kikau or Preston or someone in front of him?
Something has just come into my brain.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm completely out thinking the room.
Okay.
The injuries for Australia for the World Cup. Hudson Young, gone. Mm-hmm. Angus Crichton had that jersey last year or the year before. Gone. Dylan Lucas, gone.
Left side.
What does Fafita like to play? Left side. Is
Probably
he thinking
Liam Martin right?
Is he thinking maybe I need to start showing something to get an Aussie jumper at the end of the year?
Call, has he?
Who's the coach?
Walters has been talking in commentary about.
And then where did Fafita used to play when Walters was coaching?
Yeah.
When Walters was in and around the building. Maybe.
He'd be in conversations back then, to at least having conversations with them.
Just thinking, again, I could be completely wrong. And it could just be he got up for Indigenous round, Latrell wasn't there, and Bennett really like singled in on him and said to him, you need to stand up, we need you in this game.
It'd be interesting to see if there was a conversation with Bennett to say, hey, bro, you're in the mix.
Yeah.
Like, it's up to you how you want to play to put your portfolio forward. This is me. This is your Instagram grid.
Put your best foot forward.
This is it. This is your grid. Like, how good does it look?
How good does your grid?
Put all your little performances there.
Yep.
Collab with Rugby League. Collab with NRL. Collab with Fox League. Chuck it all in your grid.
Collab with the ARL Kangaroos.
You want Walters to flick through and go,
yeah, that's a good grid.
How good is your grid?
That's a good grid.
That's it.
That's a good
the
grid.
portfolio.
That's exactly what he would have been
saying.
saying.
And that's what, I can't believe that this is the one he got up for. Seriously, didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I know.
I'd love to know whatever you felt, David, fucking bottle that and smell it pre-game.
It's also kick-out too, though.
You think?
Coming up against kick-out.
Do you think kick-out, though?
I think it's
You haven't been using him.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't understand.
We haven't. I don't get it. We play well.
Week, this week.
We play extremely well for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We use kick-out. He's our biggest weapon. And then we just don't. Like,
it's really interesting time to not use him.
Is he under an injury cloud? What's happening there?
I get what you're doing. You're going outside. Who's outside him? Burton.
Yeah.
Who's outside him? Usually outside of shape. Tracy. Okay. Like, Burton's not the fastest outside back.
Yeah.
It's not Sherry. Usually you either early ball to your centre, you give it out to Tracy, who's been an average as well.
Yes.
Or you give short to kick out. The one time we called it last week against the Roosters, the week before, he dropped it off his chest, straight off his chest. So you waited till like the 60th minute to throw it to him, then you threw it to him at the wrong time.
So kick-out looks like maybe a bit of a confidence issue then? Because I think a couple of weeks before, even when we versed...
Incredible. The week before Roosters.
Yeah. The week before, who did we verse?
Don't know, but you won.
We gave it to him too. We looked really good.
Yeah.
And I just think it's just a decline in our...
If he plays good,
it's
you're
honestly
on.
Intensity. It feels like it's intensity. And us, like, we need to do the easy things right for us to be competitive, right? I think the way that we started... Like, we were just off from the start.
Okay, you were, but at the same time, you nearly got a few down. They held you up. Your intensity in your defense is what I was really looking for. Your line speed was brilliant still. Yeah. Your first contact was brilliant still. Yeah. How were they scoring around you then?
But it was still...
Do you think it's compelling errors, ruck infringements that got them piggybacked up the field?
I think it's a bit of a combination of everything, to be honest with you.
Because I think your was pretty good. Your subs were good. Like, you subbed at the right time. I think your players did okay.
Yeah.
Your intensity was there.
Like, we withstood the early onslaught. Like, realistically, they had a lot of ball, the good ball. We held up our own.
It wasn't bad.
We missed those opportunities, but then again, like...
Yeah, with the ball, you were a little bit average.
Our discipline.
I think that hurts you.
Our discipline is really poor at the moment, bro.
You can't give that left side any opportunity. I don't care.
That's what I mean. Like
Johnston scores, good hands, getting in behind the rushing doggies defense. Up and in, dummy goes out the back. You can't really stop that. But how'd they get there?
Yeah.
They didn't roll you.
You need to do the hard yards prior to that effort to be able to then at least be able to give them one option, right? Like, come up and in, and then Tracy always slides. We've seen it multiple times. Like, we can defend it. We know we can. But
so the thing that pissed me off, Dogs, they get down South's line right after right before halftime. Yep. Preston then takes a dummy half scoot on second tackle and scores via double movement. And Souths go up 10-0 halftime.
Yeah.
You probably should score there. I think there's about 45 seconds left, and he goes first. I get it. Bro, I know you want to do that, but 10-0 down in a game you need to win, I think you just give to the main man.
Yeah.
You run that hole. You don't go dummy half. Unless it's like a Harry Grant or at the moment bloody Talon Silva with 9 tries, the highest try scorer for the Eels.
That's crazy.
Or 10, might even be 10 after that one in the right corner. Just give, man. Like, you're the whole runner. Dummy half. For me, I was like, you had your ice cream, but you went to eat it all in one go. Lick it.
Yeah,
take time with it. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yeah.
And you had 45 seconds. It doesn't feel like a lot, but you had some time.
Yeah.
But just do something with it. You finally got down there.
Yeah, I know.
After so many opportunities, and you just did that. After halftime, Hayward drops it off. He drops it off the kickoff. I didn't want to bring this up like a Ben Hunt thing, but he drops it off the kickoff, and then I feel like the intensity and the realization of what's going on, bro. You guys looked...
We dropped, bro.
...down in confidence.
What I think it is we really, really lack even a game plan for when we're chasing points.
You'd like to be on the front foot, don't you, when your intensity with your defense.
So when our middles have been dominated like they were, let's be real, let's call a spade a spade.
Kepi, come on, looked good.
Bro, we didn't have that go forward that we have in the past few weeks when we've looked really good. And then I think when shit hits the fan, normally it's like, oh, we move Critter into 6. We throw a little bit of a different shape, but now he's 6 full time.
That's his role.
What do? We were genuinely 4 tackles were 1 out fucking runs. Throw the ball, bro. When we do you remember when we ambushed you up at Suncorp? It was the year Toby Sexton was there. You do recall?
No.
And then what we were doing, we were using the ball out of our own end.
I do remember that. When you swung from left to right.
Bro, remember Karaz tore up.
Yeah.
We got him early. We shifted early. We used our back rows really, really well. But we also had that line speed, that intensity that you're talking about.
2024, 2023?
2024.
We were okay that year too. And like no one could really beat us. And then you got us from swinging the ball.
Correct.
And then Manly pumped us like that
Well, when did we change our halves? No, you know what? It was last year.
Nah.
It was last year,
bro.
But
you didn't beat us last year.
It was last year.
You didn't beat us last year.
Might have been the year before then.
I think it was the year before.
Because that was when Sexton came in.
Yep, 24.
Because he didn't start the year. We started Drew Hutchison.
Yep.
And then we went with Sexton.
It wasn't our grand final year, but it was 24.
Near Magic Round. Before or after Magic Round. And we come out and we blew yous off the park. And I'm like, we need a doggy style of DNA. Like at least, I don't know. It's just.
You need a doggy style.
We need some more doggy style. I think that's the answer.
Talking of doggy style, off the drop kickoff, confidence is gone. The issue is a few tackles later, Duncan scores from a short ball from Dufty.
Yeah.
3 errors from offloads from Karaz. That really, really hurt your momentum. And Mark was going at him. Going, he's going to offload and fuck it up. Threw an intercept, an error. I couldn't believe it, how bad. They were just pushing around him to make sure as soon as he got the offload, which is his strength, it was wrong. Right after his 3rd error, Campbell Graham jumps over to Walla to score. Simple footy. Yeah. Great stuff. Cameron Murray. I've never seen a 13 jersey for Australia more sewed up in my life.
Yep. Cameron Murray, 24 runs, only 119 metres. So not that damaging, but doing his job, doing what he needs to do. 2 tackle breaks, 56 tackles, only 2 missed, and no errors for the whole game.
He doesn't stop. He is so important to this side, which is not a scoop at all.
Definitely.
But the 56 tackles is exactly what you could see. As soon as your big boys got the ball, he probably saved 4 or 5, literally just getting there straight away. Yeah.
Great soon as you contact. Got it, great first contact.
I'm surprised he doesn't knock himself out more.
Yeah.
Because he goes in with so much intensity.
Yes.
Fuck, he's annoying to play against.
He'd
be so frustrating because he's just, it's like, go away, man.
Yeah. I think another guy that I was screaming go away to was Jack Whiten as well.
He was on, man.
Bro, I haven't seen that Jack Whiten in a while, bro.
I couldn't believe it.
In a while.
That was against Burton.
Playing on his non-preferred right side. Non-preferred right side.
Against Burton, I had Burton as the anytime try scorer.
He locked him up, bro. He locked him up. So I'm saying, when we did have opportunity and we got Burton the ball, he was shut down almost immediately. That was like vintage Whiten. That was origin Whiten.
And that's because Duncan's left side.
Duncan's left side.
Was Duncan ever playing right side?
Duncan can play right side.
To fill in for...
But he's also, to fill in at centre. But I think when they have their...
When they pull it out. And
when they pull it out
squad,
and they go, Duncan is a left side player, ideally. Yeah. That's why he's playing... When Latrell comes back, he'll play left edge back row. That's why they've moved Fafita to right edge back row. So there's not too many moving pieces.
That's good. So positive for the Dogs. Tuala does score from using the threat of kick out. You finally got some shape. Good ball at the back. Good hands from Burton.
We also ran the ball on last. We did something different.
You did, and you used kick out. I know you didn't pass it to him, but you used the threat.
Yeah.
Dufty tops off a good performance. At the back shape, scoring outside Burton just too quick.
Hayden, you know you fucked when Dufty's fucking...
He's quick, bro.
Putting you on.
He's quick. And Burton's not the quickest outside back.
No.
It just wasn't your day, and that is the most disappointing bit.
Yeah.
Because
they had a Bulldogs style game plan. They controlled the game through their defense.
Intensity,
and they turned up and they just...
I'm surprised they controlled you so easily, considering when you have that intense defensive mindset, they can't... Usually teams can't get over the top of you.
Well,
but they did.
I say it to you all the time. Whenever we verse a good team, I'm not worried, bro. I know we're going to turn up. The thing that worries me is like the Rabbitohs, they were there to be beaten. They were there to be beaten.
Yeah.
They're only 7th.
Yeah.
Like we're not giving
You're
them.
still better than them. I think you're better than them.
That's what I mean. We should be the better team. And when we should be the better team, we just aren't.
Cowboys or Dogs make the 8. Like, think watching the both performances, how bad you both were.
The only thing is,
surely it's your defensive win and they're attacking.
I'm a very logical person, Hayden.
Yeah.
Very.
Dogs.
Obviously. My heart says Dogs, but Cowboys have a bye next week or this week. That puts them on 30. We're going to have to beat Penrith.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about your attack and the points you've got against lower teams. If you go up, you're going against the Broncos last round. But
we're also versing the Dragons this week, who we only lost by to 1 point. We only won by 1 point at the start of the year.
In the first round
in
Vegas.
First round, and they've just come off 2 consecutive wins.
First time this year, just in case you didn't know. So heading into Saturday, one of the worst days of rugby league ever. Upset day, apart from the Broncos. 4th game of the week, Canberra Raiders defeated the Cronulla Sharks 24-20.
In the 5th game.
I wrote so many notes, but I don't even want to talk about them. I'm going to try and get myself motivated for it.
Okay.
Because it just wasn't it.
It was
As the
not
kids would
it.
say,
It
it's
was
not it. It's not it.
Let me start it off with you for
please.
with something, okay?
I've started off with the Canterbury Raiders, so
Yeah, not much to...
not ideal.
Not ideal. Look, the Sharks in 2016 compared to the Sharks in 2026. In 2016, they went 16 games unbeaten. They then drew against the Titans in round 21. From round 22, they lost 3 in a row. The second team that they lost to, the Raiders, they then went on to win the grand final.
As we know. Are they in the same run?
Bit of a pattern.
Are they in the same pattern right now?
Bit of a pattern.
They didn't draw to the Titans.
They didn't draw to the Titans, but they lost.
22, exactly the same round. Oh, no, not really, but...
Not really.
Close.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's a pattern.
It's close enough. But all I'm saying is there's a pattern there. There's a pattern there.
Maybe they have down before the up. They also lose Trindle.
Trindle's huge for them.
They lost their 7.
Have you seen Trindle's value, bro?
They lost their 7. When someone loses their 7, this is exactly what happens. You tell me he's not a 7 without a 7 on his back when this happens.
But they also brought on Hohepa Puru, who then basically moves him into like a... What role is that?
It's a defensive 6.
It's a defensive 6, but Brayley's playing 6 in attack, but also defending out there.
Yep.
They don't really have a structure. There's no real contingency plan to a half going down.
All right, let's try this. The game basically kicks off with Canberra 4-player shield around Weeks, conceding a penalty, going down 2-0 in the first 3 minutes.
Yep.
I have never ever seen that before, a 4-player shield. What are you thinking? Let alone this early in the game.
Yep.
Shortly after, Kafusi gets through. Off the back of it, Trindle finds out Weeks, grubbers for himself and scores. In the process, dislocates his shoulder.
But you're also thinking, before knowing Trindle has dislocated his shoulder,
they're on.
Going, here we go.
Yeah. That's the here
we go.
And who's it off the back of? Trindle. Shock.
Exactly.
Raiders, they get a penalty, work their way up the field. Brayley in the 6th position. Weeks throws a ball to Savage. He's gone. Straight around Mulatalo, who looks way too blasé. I'm wondering what's going on there. Because I'm thinking you're the intensity, bro. Have you dropped it as well because of Trindle? Do you know in your head we're fucked? If you do, get that out of your head, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know he knows he's fast, and you're like, I don't want to do a hammy or something, trying to chase one of the fastest guys in the comp. But that was too easy. But it does come down to Brayley being a defensive deficiency in that position, not playing their heaps. No, he's not a deficient defender one-on-one.
You're not confident.
But in shape.
You're not confident in his decision-making.
You're looking in a bit more.
You're in no man's land.
As soon as he gets it, AKP, Savage, those type of guys are gone.
Savage looked fucking like lightning, bro.
Yeah.
Flashed down the sideline,
As soon as he got it, that was it. Doesn't matter what fullback you've got there.
He
unless
caught
it's
the
probably
ball.
Weeks on him.
I've been doing it a lot. I've been calling a try real early.
Yeah, good. Like that.
As soon as Savage caught the ball, I literally did this. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And my wife always goes, you fucking say it all the time, especially when the Bulldogs play. You put your hand up and you go, that's it, they're in, and they do not score. And I was
but
like, well,
that's not Savage.
Wasn't wrong this time.
Compounding errors and penalties for Cronulla, and Paddy catches him out around the ruck. He goes over to score, taking 3 with him. What a momentum change since Trindle was forced off the field. taking 3 with him around the ruck. Yeah. Paddy is one of the smallest 9s in the comp, let alone Starling.
Quite literally.
But he is all heart. The way he played here was just running through Cronulla. The difference is Cronulla, they look most likely in the next 20 minutes. They just can't finish it off.
Yep. Basically.
And I just find that interesting because Trindle, you can't, I guess you can. If your game plan can be around your 7, but when he does go down, what are you thinking? Like what? It's because it was all Hines. It was Hines yelling at everyone, walking around.
Yeah.
Post game, you saw him in the background of a video going,
he was
fuck.
Just, yeah.
Like knowing he's going to get grilled for this because it's all on him. But now you see the value of Hines and the value of Trindle. Hines is one of the best attacking footballers we've seen.
Yeah.
But you need the other pieces of the puzzle there to help him out.
But I think that's where they struggled with. Like when Hines can just focus on the attacking side of footy, he goes, I just make my tackles and I can do what I want with the ball. When he has to also think, all right, where are we on the park?
You're right there.
Where do I need to finish
when
this
he has
set?
to think.
What are we doing on 2nd and 3rd play? Because I need to think about that for when I get the ball on 4th and 5th play. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that goes into it, bro.
They tried to get McInnes there as well to help out because if not, who's your 13? So therefore, there's no connection between the outside backs, the middles, and the outside men. It's like I'm doing everything now.
I really, really would like to know that surely they practice for situations like this, right?
Nah, I don't reckon they would. Why? You don't want your half to go down. He's the man.
You don't want to, but what if it does? And he carries.
I think now you see
he carries fucking 5 forwards and an outside back on the bench. Like
you trust Brayley, then that's what it is. They've trusted Brayley.
But then you can't tell me that Brayley's going to be named at 6 tomorrow.
They've done it before. Great call.
Do you know what the only thing is?
What do you reckon they go like a Taj Ford or someone like that? One of the young boys.
I would bring Riley Pollard.
Yep.
I think he's their 7.
Yep.
That's the young 7 coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say come in, you play the Trindle role. Nico goes back to exactly what he knows. Don't change a thing. Big shoes to fill.
You got the voice?
Big shoes to fill.
Fuck, that's tough.
Will Kennedy's going to have a fucking
he
absolute
tried to
cracker
as well.
Tried to get involved.
That's what they were doing. Hines was trying to set up Kennedy.
When they looked good, they were connecting.
But that's 2 players. It's a Hayden and an Adrian again. It's just a bump out or short unders.
As much as it used to work for us, it just doesn't work anymore. We're not playing NRL.
No, we're not playing NRL. We're doing it against Div 2 a Fairfield comp.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's pretty easy.
Savage with some good cover tackle defense, defending Idor, saving a try. Incredible. Like on Idor, seriously. Canberra got up the other end of the field. Strange throws a beautiful right to left long ball to Stewart. He goes in untouched.
I love when they link up. Ethan squared.
Yeah.
Ethan squared, bro. Put them together, get them to link up. They don't need no ball playing 13. It's perfect.
Well, then Cronulla score next through some momentum of Brayley's perfect pass selection. He needs to be the man to step up and help Hines. But I just don't know how they're going to run this side as well as play with their forward momentum footy. Who's the 9 that's going to come on then? Because Brayley can't play 6 and 9.
That's what I mean.
He can, but it won't work.
But they're going to have to...
Who's their replacement 9? Would it be Puru usually?
Puru,
on that bench?
Puru, yeah.
So that's stuffed everything. So because their man Puru needs to come on and help him, but he's an 80-minute 9.
He's just a place setter.
Yep.
Place setter. I think what they need to do is reinvent the wheel. Not reinvent the wheel, but just go back to Brayley's running game. Like we saw it late last year.
Yeah.
They honed in on it.
6 or good 7 in there to just go, that's your position. So
honed in on it. I think you play... You're going to need Kafusi off the bench. Someone with a bit of fucking punch.
Chutzpah.
A bit of fucking babushka. I think that's what you do.
It's pretty good.
Go. I wanted to just say a play that sums up the Canberra Raiders for that day.
Okay.
3 minutes to go. Ethan Strange flies out of the line, fucking whacks Nico, forces the error. They had someone stand up. Sharks didn't. They had a guy willing to put his balls on the line. He could have knocked himself out. There's endless possibilities as to what could have happened. Hines could have a nice, precise pass. They lose the game because of it. But instead, he nails the moment and he's got the balls to make it. That's the difference.
The freedom as well.
The freedom,
Ricky
bro.
to say, do it. Go. Back yourself.
That's sometimes the Sharks lack a bit of Ethan Strange.
But they always have. It's the difference in personalities between their 6 and 7 and their 6 and 7. Hot potato footy, Cronulla right on half time. It would have been the best try I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, I know. It would have.
It's ad lib and desperate. But to keep the ball alive and side to side, that many passes and offloads, it would have been incredible.
It would have been.
Canberra go into halftime only up 18-14. Couple errors from both sides after halftime, getting their bearings and attack. The devastating blunder from Weeks gives Cronulla the try. So even then, they're not that close again.
No.
Weeks drops the ball cold. Stewart throws the ball back to his upper shoulder, gets caught off balance, drops it and falls back.
Yeah.
Kennedy pounces.
That's it.
My dad's got a theory that if you do throw it to someone's like eye line here at the shoulder, every time they'll drop it. Every single time.
Is that why you've been throwing me fucking hospitals for the last 10 years right at my head?
Nah, never. But it's true. Watch it.
Okay.
If you get one here, you lose sight of it. Your peripheral doesn't take the ball in as much as you think here. If you're looking straight, you can't see the ball there.
Okay.
If you look at it here, you lose eyesight here.
We'll take a ball out.
Throw it at me.
We'll take a ball out.
Ball me to the face.
I will.
Canberra turned down the 2 from in front, 2 tackles later. Tarpany beats 1, takes 3 with him, scores under the posts.
So you want to play Tarpany off the bench, bro? You want to play Tarpany off the bench?
Okay, yeah, go.
A try,
Go,
20 runs for 167 metres, 6 tackle breaks, 4 offloads, and 33 tackles. You want to play that guy off the bench?
I think it's a win-win.
It is a
If
win-win.
you've got the opportunity to have him, bruh,
Who wins?
play for Aussies,
Rugby League.
the World Cup.
Rugby League.
RLWC 26.
That's it.
Gripping last 25 minutes, but geez, just not the best quality of footy from both sides. Cronulla with everything on Hines and struggling visually. They looked shocking with the game there to be won against a desperate Canberra side who don't need to, like, it doesn't matter if they win or don't win. It's not good enough. It is not good enough for me for Cronulla Sharks.
No.
And I'm on them and I'm off them again. They're the most on and off side. They're a side chick.
They're a toxic ex. They're a toxic side chick.
They're
Who's
not an ex
blackmailing you.
because you're still with them. Every now and then you see them, but they're toxic and they're negative, and I don't like it.
And they're a mad.
Because
I'm not going to say that.
Because they're a mad. They make love.
They
and
love
they
to
give
make
you
love.
Like Nico Hines, you think he doesn't make love well?
Enthusiastic.
That's
They're
brilliant.
givers.
That's the thing. You think Nico Hines doesn't make love? Do you
I
think
know
he's not
he
good at
makes
making
love.
love?
I know he makes love.
The enthusiasm of Ethan Strange is great, but it's like a few pumps and done. Nico Hines is a lover. He'll give you a kiss.
Mate, give you a cuddle afterwards too.
See? But they can't win.
Yes.
You want kids. He doesn't want them. He wants to be a fling. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to put the ring on your finger.
Fuck.
He doesn't want
really
to put the ring on your
It's a
finger.
tough spot to be
Ethan
a shark.
Strange makes love to you. The next day he proposes. Nico Hines goes, I've got too many options, but I love you. But I'm not going to
I
commit.
love you, but I just want to keep my options open. So basically, I want to stay
You're right.
banging you.
I wanna stay-
but no commitment.
I want commitment from this Sharks team. Get down on one knee, fucking propose, and know
Put the
what your
fucking ring on my
long-term
finger.
goal is.
I'm ready.
What's your long-term
I'm
goal for
ready,
this team?
bro.
Do you want to win? Do you want marriage and kids? You don't have to have kids. You don't need to get married. But I want commitment.
I want commitment. I want a promise ring, a minimum.
Fucking
Minimum.
at least a promise ring. Tell me the direction we're going in.
If you get a promise ring, you'll get a premiership ring.
This
I
is the
guarantee
best
ya.
conversation we've ever had in our life.
Ever.
If Hello Sports saw this, they'd be proud.
Yeah, I think
Thank you.
so.
Fifth game of the week, Parramatta Eels defeated the North Queensland Cowboys 32-30. The biggest one ever. Disgusting. Parramatta, well done to win. Your shit. North Queensland Cowboys, well done to the fans who enjoyed the free merch, because you're not going to be buying anything anytime soon, because I wouldn't either. Disgusting. Both of you are shit.
Disgusting.
Both of you are shit. Think about who's saying that.
Yeah.
Like, just in case you need
Possibly
to see.
the shittest
Don't
this
just
year.
remember who's saying
Possibly.
that. I'm not calling the kettle black. I'm not the pot. I am the pot calling the kettle black. But still,
my kettle
remember,
isn't black. No,
remember
not
who-
all kettles are black.
No, they're not. They're not. Actually, what colour's my kettle? Maybe silver, stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Maybe. It's not black. Oh, I don't know. Black appliances, I'm not sure.
Maybe the pan.
Jeez, it might be.
Don't call the
It
pan
is
black.
My kettle's black. That's why. went
I
to
have
it.
some black on it.
I don't see colour.
Pretty fresh.
The Cows kick off. Brian Kelly catches. Briefly looks to pass to Junior Bolo. Dummies.
I love you,
Runs
Brian Kelly.
all the way to the Cows' 30-metre line. Off the kickoff. Not good early signs for the Cows. They're lucky Parra's attack looks average in the first few sets because they don't concede.
Look, I'm torn. I'm torn.
Please, give me that song. Give me the song. Torn. It's fine.
Torn?
Keep going.
Following, but I just can't remember the
That's
lyrics
okay.
right now.
That's fine.
I'm torn. I don't know whether I like Brian Kelly on the wing more than Billy Smith.
They're good, aren't they? Both of them.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying maybe, just maybe at the end of the year.
Don't.
Just maybe,
You better be saying Billy Smith, not Brian Kelly.
just maybe when we have the Dally M's, you're going to see nominees of Brian Kelly and Billy Smith. as winger of the year.
But you're not saying for RLWC 26.
RLWC 26, don't you dare.
Okay, good. You're not. He's surely not Brian
No.
Kelly. Billy Smith, a disrespect. Maybe if we get a few more injuries.
Mate.
So bring Zach Lomax back.
Samoa take most of our wingers.
I know.
And Tonga.
Hey, Taulungi going to rugby union. Can he play for at the end of the year, or is he done as soon as October's done?
I think that means he's done.
As soon as you make the 8 and they're out, is that it? Is there no RLW 26? RLWC. Shit.
Don't know.
Interesting one, isn't it? Losing a gun like that to rugby union.
Yeah, I know.
Murray.
Gone to France too.
This is for you,
Bruv.
Murray. Love you, Murray. That's a minute silence.
Respect,
Just
bro.
Pause it for a minute.
Huge respect.
Have a minute silence.
Huge
I
respect.
love him.
He's a very, very,
Drinkwater
very, very,
last
very
night
good player.
on the Matty John show was saying, I think he realizes like the quality he's got, and he's sick of like taking the hard hit ups, and he wants to go and like preserve his body and show his talent. And I was like, yeah, bruh, there's not lost on us.
Curtis Rona. Reminds me of Curtis Rona.
He's better than Curtis Rona, bro. Curtis Rona's a bigger body. Curtis Rona and Karaz
He's
together.
the better version of Curtis Rona.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah. Curtis Rona, I feel like has like a few feet. I was going to say a few centimeters on him. That guy. Curtis Rona seemed like he was 6'3".
Doesn't
big.
lack in the height department.
I'm talking height. Most frantic, unpredictable first 8 minutes I've ever seen in a game, capped off by Jason Taumalolo, absolutely pumping Moses. And the guy that JT is, he gets up smiling and checks he's okay as Moses is getting up. I'm going to kill you, but at the same time, you good, bro? Can you still breathe?
I'm going to smash your fucking face off.
Imagine
But are you
being
all right?
that big.
But are you all right?
That you slam him one of the shots of the season. That'll be replayed for years to come.
It will
and
be.
you're still smiling and checking.
Yeah,
Hey,
you have
good,
to.
lad?
You have to,
No, you
bro.
don't.
You have to.
You think if Fahu White's going to check if you're okay at Spencer Lenu? They're
Get up,
going, I'm
you
going to fucking kill you.
Fucking pussy. I
Yeah.
love when I lip read DM. The amount of times that Spencer Lenu calls someone a fucking pussy in a game. Oh, I love it, bro.
It's good, isn't it?
I love it, bro.
I love at the end of the game, like obviously I'm not big.
Yeah.
Like I'm huge, but I'm not
Yeah,
big.
you're huge, but you're not big.
No, and then at the end of the game when like, I think I saw one against the Dogs where Nafahu White's there like this and Spencer just comes out of nowhere.
Just
and he's just as big as
staunch,
well.
bro.
Just as big. And they've got that the powerful looking, that low angle shot that makes them look powerful. It's
Yeah.
just so funny.
They'd
just
throw
there
the
like,
best fucking.
yeah, lad.
They'd throw the best fucking
Flicking
haymakers
around.
you've ever seen too. They
Imagine
would
going to
fucking
them like
land
just
one.
in the street, just going, come. They'd be going, let's go.
Who would you rather tackle out of Spencer Lenu and New White?
Spencer's more legs. Nafahu feels like more overall size. I don't think Nafahu would want to run through you. He just wants to make meters. Spencer wants to knee you in the face. As soon as I go down, he's only having 15 minutes, bro. He's going to kill you.
I'm thinking health-wise, Spencer could probably end my life with a knee to the head.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Whereas if
I don't want
New White wants to bump me,
yeah,
he's all
he
bumpers.
wants you to move and go, ha, sucked in. Spencer wants to go, I
so
want
I'll
to hurt
take
you.
New. I'll take New White.
Yeah, same. I'll take Kalamatangi. An error and set restart gives the Cows a piggyback up the field. They get scored upon through the former Eel, Reed Marnie. If there's anytime try scorer that we keep missing, it's every time Reed Marnie versus Parramatta. And it pisses me off that I don't get it every time.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he scored every single time they've versed.
Hayden,
I know I'm off myself.
You would know.
I'm not going to off myself. I'm
Okay,
off.
you're off yourself
I'm off
for not
my
realizing
lack
that.
of judgment.
Not realizing
Yeah.
that. You've told me this many times in life. You can't replace an experienced hooker. You can't. Got ya. Got him. Got him.
An experienced dummy half is very good too. Para respond with a Moses crossfield kick. Kelly takes it uncontested, grubbers it between two defenders, and who's there? Fucking Twiddle who goes, energy, energy, energy. Literally just the Energizer Bunny. He comes out and goes, I'm the new boy.
Guy, bro.
Seriously, next year. He's at Perth Bears,
Perth
isn't he?
Bears. Starting
Fuck,
one.
bro.
Starting one.
That guy is just energy, energy, energy. That is there a more energy, more something? Is that a TikTok or something or a meme?
Yep, there is. I'll find it for you.
We're not big TikTok guys. We're barely on there, so I don't know.
Literally.
I'm just pretty.
We just use it because
cool like that.
it's good.
Yeah. Next points come from another Moses chip. Semrani contests. Volkman dummies the winger to score. I passed that 100%. Dummied him 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Fuck, if he gets tackled, you'd be furious.
I'd dummy it.
But
Big dummy
Braden
guy.
Burns loves the intercept.
Loves it.
Loves it.
Fucking loves it.
Sells Burns an absolute treat. What did he sell him? What treat do you reckon? What do you reckon Burns would be
Like
into?
a lint chocolate. Like a night, just one of those little lint balls.
Nah, you're wrong. Protein balls. His body's a temple. You seen his abs? Off the kickoff, Cowboys capitulation. Lukey hits Moretti. He hits him high off the kickoff. Gets binned. Following set, Moses hits William short. Combination that's building nicely. Fucking shock. He gets up, plays the ball in 1.20 seconds. If that, it might be 1.1.
If that.
Fastest play the ball all time. Cows are passive. De Silva runs from dummy half and scores his 9th try of the year. Highest try scorer for the Parramatta Eels. What the flip? What the flip?
You know how many runs he had in this game?
10?
4 runs. He's got 2 tries, bro.
But what are we talking about? Are we doing this again?
No, I
Is
don't
a
know.
run of line engagement? Fuck him, I'm so off it, bro.
I don't know what the NRL do it on, and I don't care enough to research it, so I don't know.
It confuses the shit out of me, but I like what's your last one? Oh, okay, we'll get there.
You get there?
Yeah.
You get there?
We will. He scores, Para on when Cohen Hess is held up over the line in a 1-on-1 with a second coming to assist. Parramatta Eels, who are playing for nothing, hold up a team who's in the top 8. They can't stop the try to Burns. What a ball over the top from Purdue. If there was any doubt on the good hands he has at fullback next season, there you go. Para go into the half 14-12 up. But Purdue, wow.
Showing shades of his passing game and his running game in the same game.
Didn't think he had that. After halftime, error from the Cows just after halfway on the Cows line. Volkman touches the ball in behind, breaks the Foxes' try-scoring drought. You've now seen Volkman's dummy, Volkman's short kicking game, Volkman's high kicking game. What else do you need to re-sign this guy? Bro, he's a gun. I love him.
Fucking good.
They just beat the Cows in the top 8. I had them in 5th. If you think about it, they take out like 6 and 7 in there. They're 5th. Or 6th. But 5th. That's where I put them. They're that good.
Pretty sure you had them 4th.
Oh, did I? 5th. They go 5th. Purdue, absolute superstar. Like it's a joke. Right. The footwork to get through 3 players and score from 20 out. Right after Parra invite the Cows to their line and Marnie's deception gets caught over. Like, you just think from there, they're done.
Yep. You're like, okay, their middle is shaky. We know that they have the worst middle defense in the NRL. They've just exploited it again. Marnie's got one for himself. Put Cotter on a platter.
We know they have injuries too, but
here we go.
Moses line break from halfway. De Silva's awarded a penalty try after the play the ball with Cotter's offside.
I get it. I get it. I watched the replay and I went, okay, I understand your ruling. I do.
Yeah.
Am I a fan? No. But is it the rule, technically? Yes.
Yeah. He's offside.
Yeah.
And he prevented the player from getting to the try line. If he's not there, or if he's onside, that extra step back, considering he gets to the line, to try. Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah.
In theory, if he's back further, the momentum, inertia, everything else pushes him forward.
Yeah.
It's a try. Can you definitely say he would have scored? Considering he gets that close to the line, maybe not.
Yeah, but like, there's
a lot of improbability.
Does he drop it? Like, I think if it's
you're
not certain,
you're a big guy like that,
big
aren't
drop
you?
guy, yeah.
You're a big maybe you don't get there where he did get there anyway. Yeah. So that's the probability taken away a little bit. If he gets there anyway, imagine if he's not and he's that one step further. Chester try, nomination for try of the year. So many sets of hands. Right to left, back to right. Bateman kicks it for Burns, who blindly throws a flick past to Chester at the back right hand. That's Adrian-esque. You've been watching, haven't you, Burns? He's younger than you. He's been watching you.
Well, he's been watching. He's been learning. Next week, I want round the back. Next week, I want round the back, not even looking. I've done that before.
You have done that
You remember?
before.
I remember you yelling at me, don't flick, don't flick. And I went, fuck this.
What a back and forward battle. Moses gets it up. Pensini drops it backwards onto his foot. The ball is kicked to Junior. He throws a ball that's...
40?
Yeah, I was going to say 35. Let's give him 45.
Let's give him 45. Let's give him 50,
45.
50 metres.
Over half the field to Russell, who's on actually late as well because of the injury. Sets up Semrani to score. It's now 30-all after the conversion. Moses gets a high tackle. He gets hit high after an ankle tap. He's sliding on the ground at the lowest point you could probably ever be, nearly, apart from the face on the floor. He kicks the goal. Para grinded out to win. Penalty, happy?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What the fuck?
Okay, you knock him out?
But what do you do in that situation
That's the question they were asking.
What do you do in that situation?
You knock him out. Is that okay? Is it circumstantial there?
You
knock him out and you break his jaw and he gets stretched off?
Yeah, fair enough. Then give me a penalty. But he didn't. He didn't, bro. That's fucking... It blows my mind. First 2 words out of my mouth when I saw that.
I know what you're going to say. Fuck off?
Yeah. And admittedly, I liked that, obviously, Parramatta won because it's good for the Dogs.
Of course.
But in that moment, I went, Cowboys don't deserve that. They don't deserve to lose off that. Because that's what happened.
The Doggies and the Dragons round 1. That was the worst.
That was way worse.
This is ridiculous.
Way worse.
It's ridiculous. It's what it is. But you're stopping players from head-eyeing people.
Okay.
What are you supposed to do? Like what?
As long as
it's
from
consistent.
now on, it's consistent.
Oh, it is because they do random falling ones where they just tap them with their fingers. It was the Roosters, I think, tapped them with their fingers and got a penalty from it.
I guess so. We need to move on.
We need to, yeah. 7th game of the week. No, we'll stay with it. 6th game of the week. New Zealand Warriors defeated the Brisbane Broncos 40-6. I just want to start with a question, Adrian. Do you think there's a worse feeling than losing belief for your team?
Absolutely not. Let me give you another question. Is it worse to have the belief and then your team take it away from you? So you've lost belief for how long, do you think? So imagine not having belief. So imagine starting the year.
3 weeks.
Start the year.
Yeah.
Belief. Your belief gets taken away. Then all of a sudden, the belief is back. And then it's taken away again.
No, because I'm still scared that it's going to be... This is pure... Like this. This is pure... Like...
Are you in disbelief?
No, let's just say... This is religion territory now.
That's uncouth. You can't talk about that.
Like belief that you have is something there. There is nothing there for me. I look at this game and say, there is no chance we're winning and I don't want to watch it. I have never had that lack of belief ever. Even with like religion, you have a little bit of something.
Yeah, okay.
There's a belief in your heart.
Yeah.
I have nothing in my heart that we were going to win that game. I didn't want to watch it. The first time ever, 2023, 2020 to 2024, we lose the grand final in 23.
Even your spoon year.
Bro, I have never been so down and so worried to watch a game as I was like, I know I'm going to be upset here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to watch it. I don't want to put myself through that.
So what did you do?
I think it was more of a defensive, that was a defensive mechanism for me.
And your defensive mechanism went, let's fucking TikTok live it, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's
because
live
if
stream
I'm going to lose, I'm growing at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
I am not going to
Let's make the best of a bad situation
to Tara,
here.
I don't want to watch this tonight. She goes, oh, great, let's watch Game of Thrones. I said, no. I need to watch it for my job.
I need to watch it.
But I'm not going to watch it sitting by myself, feeling sorry for myself, sitting there not adding value to myself or society.
You would sit there and just, the anger would just build and build and build
Adrian,
and build.
You weren't on the live, but it fucking built when I was watching it. I'm looking at this team going, oh, like
what the fuck is going on?
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you love a good what the fuck are you doing?
So Uncle early on gets the crowd interaction going.
Uncle?
He's probably Uncle, whatever his name was, the Indigenous guy at the start.
Yep, sorry.
He's supposed to have 30 or 45 seconds. He starts getting everyone to clap along, say A, clap to the song, starts getting a shake a leg going. Absolutely love it. Because you can take the piss in that because it's so serious and it's Indigenous and Indigenous week.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of take the piss and they can't really control you.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So he can do what he wants.
He kind of had a bit of crowd interaction going, which doesn't happen in a 30 or 25 second.
Absolutely.
What are we calling it? Welcome to Country.
Welcome to Country.
It's quite funny. I've never heard of Welcome to Country where they start getting everyone in their feet and clapping along and singing. So that was great. Really good. This performance was absolutely disgraceful from the Broncos. This was one of the worst ones I've ever seen. AKP disruptor on Walsh early. I get it. Warriors score the next set. It doesn't get called. AKP jumps up. We have a pure disruptor. He doesn't call it. Bullshit. Starts dumb. 4-on-3 short side. Egan, great deception. Hits Laban short. Converting the try. Metcalf injures his hamstring. Great for the Broncos. You're thinking,
was it?
Do we have a chance?
Yeah.
I'm saying the whole stream. I want the best players on the park. I want Walsh. I want Metcalf. I don't care what happens. I want them both there.
Yeah. High quality game. High quality game.
Reece Walsh is now out for, they're saying up to 8 weeks with a high syndesmosis. Chance gets binned. What do you think about this? So Chance only gets 2 weeks. It's not good enough for me. You've taken out one of the best players in the competition, our only hope, which I think we can do better without him, but that's personal preference.
Righto.
2 weeks, really? For 8-week injury?
Yeah.
It's not enough, bro. It's a purposeful tackle.
But you got to think
I know
about,
it's an accident.
There's so many other things that go into that.
What do you mean?
He's
Some of the
obviously
other things?
been good because doesn't have any carryover points, doesn't get suspended very often. So they take that into consideration with the plea.
It's fucking stupid.
He's probably taken the early guilty plea, so
Yeah.
he's just taken the 2 weeks. If he contested it, maybe it was a 4-week incident.
I know he wouldn't mean it. Chan seems like the nicest guy ever. He's a smiley guy. He's positive.
That's what.
But you've taken out a fullback who could probably stuff up as well his World Cup aspirations.
Yeah.
And
But
our
it's
run
just-
to not get the spoon.
Who really gives a shit about that? You probably
Us.
If you get it, you deserve it.
Us.
If you get it, you deserve it. Whether Walsh is there or not.
Yeah, but it's hard to say because he hasn't been
Dragons
good,
are the
but
best wooden spoon team ever, so they'll probably finish 16th.
I've already told you that. Laban, that ball was just great. The thing on the live that people understand and they saw it. It was just like I was chirpy and then they'd score and I'd just be there like, this is good. That was really good. Like I can appreciate that so much, especially Egan. Laban just
What
absolutely
did Laban
tearing
do
us up.
at the line?
Hit a bump out. Did he bump out?
Fucking like to the T. If we ever need a clip of when
Get it
we
up.
say bump out,
Get it.
it's
We're
use that.
getting it. We're getting it.
B-roll, bang.
We're getting it. So we didn't dominate it all with a player. We didn't dominate it all with a player up. He threw an intercept. 18-0 down with Mam takes on the line rather than kicking. 2 errors in a row from the Wires give us good field position.
Yeah.
I think it's extremely poor and bad game management from the coaching staff to keep Walsh on that field after getting injured from the hip drop.
The fact that he has one play in him and he's done and he's now out for 8 weeks, has he made it worse?
No, but the issue is passing injured off the back foot, taking pressure off the injury. We're finishing our sets at our 40-metre line. Wires up 20 mil at halftime. The issue is he's passing off the back foot because he doesn't want to put it on. So when you pass a ball, you lean into it and you're using hip rotation as well as planting your feet in certain ways. He's come off the foot to pass like that, not like this, to get the pressure off the injury. Shouldn't be on.
It's elevating it up a
I
bit,
don't
right?
care if you're fucking the best player ever. It's a peer quarter type thing. Your health comes first. Get off. It's best for the team.
Yeah.
If someone else throws that ball, we're up a player there. We score in the corner.
be, yeah.
If
Could
not, he grabs the ball and runs the field.
Yeah.
He throws it straight into his path because he can't properly put the effort in.
Yeah.
He kind of floats it up a massive hospital. He gets it and runs the field and scores. There's the turnaround. The effort. The head goes down, Walsh goes off.
Do you think that was the turnaround though? Because I wrote down like for your first 8 to 10 minutes, thought you were in the game. You were making inroads, isolating halves, creating space, and then your defense just went to shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
Why? Why? We lose our fullback and he throws an intercept.
Yeah, but you lose your
It's kinda
fullback.
like,
You don't.
fuck.
That doesn't improve your frontline D. Like it doesn't make a difference. Oh, I suppose it
It's
should.
in here.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is.
talking about the talk though. Anderson at fullback did quite well. I think he's great in the
That's
air.
the thing. Also, that's a
Yeah,
positive.
I'm not worried about that.
The thing
Yeah.
that I pulled from this game is like great for the Warriors because Grant Anderson is playing really good at the Broncos and then going to them next year.
Yeah, that's good too. 20-0 down at halftime. CHT chips it over for Laban. And Chance is there too. He's come back on.
Yeah.
How many Broncos are competing for that ball? 0. Anyone get up? No one. No one. They nearly push. They nearly drop it from each other.
You
They
remember
actually
when?
do knock it onto each other, but I'm happy with the try.
Remember when we talk about our spoon era?
Competing for everything.
At least they were competing.
Yeah.
They were young. Yeah, didn't have the quality, but you competed, and you could turn around every week and go, you know what? We're just not it at the moment. It's like us when we had Dean Pay as our coach. No quality, but we're turning up.
Dallin in the corner scores after a hip drop from drop ball from Anderson from a high ball, simple one.
Yeah.
The Ali try, 1-on-1. Shibba keeps his feet flat, doesn't even look outside, misjudges and gets beaten for speed.
That left
Completely.
edge, I've never been more convinced that I think you made the right decision letting him go. I can't watch for everything that he did good last year. I'm like,
It's gone.
It's all gone.
Completely.
Like that, it just shows your defensive coach is obviously gone. So your defensive shape and your game plan is out the window. It's different. It's not working. Plain and simple.
That's the one I yelled at the most.
Plain and fucking simple.
I was like, what are you looking at, Gemmett? Like, I get that you turn in. You got Tane, you got Chance, whoever's there. It doesn't matter. You turned in and then went out. You were fully turned in. It was 1-on-1. What are you waiting for?
Yep.
Ali's not that quick.
He's more damaging than quick.
Get in front of him early. Like, stay out wider.
If he bumped
Trust your man.
If he bumped you and he scored, you probably sit down and go, all right, fair enough.
Oh, yeah. If he
Fair
runs
enough.
through you, different story. You got in front. You made an attempt. You barely touched him.
Yeah.
Shocking. And then 20 minutes to go. We get a bit of ruck speed and a line break. Few tackle breaks. At the end of it, Willison scores off some good deception from Moser.
Took you 60 minutes to get a line break. 60 minutes.
Are we shocked, though? It's the team that kept Penrith. Like, this is the team that beat Penrith the week before. It's the team that's probably going to make the grand final. And then people keep saying, like, I put up the Broncos post last week. And the funny thing is someone wrote, hey, the Wires had a few players out too, and they've beaten you more. They've beaten you twice at Suncorp this year. There's no excuse. This is a failure of a year. And I was like, yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
But the difference is, mate, I put that post up last week before the Warriors game. It's still relevant. That's the issue.
Yes.
That's the issue. You thought that was this week.
It's not.
I haven't done a
bro.
video yet.
It's fucking Sunday,
That's
bro.
the worst bit.
It's Sunday. You just beat us.
You come here on a Monday morning commenting thinking that was the week. No, guys, that's why I made the video. That can be used for motivation every week up until round 1, 2027. There's our issue. What is going on?
What?
If I didn't live stream, I wasn't watching this game and I was coming here with nothing because there was a 1,000% we were going to lose. Ezra, ma'am, brother, I am so sorry. You don't have a jersey for me ever again. You should not. This year, you are one of the best attacking players in our game. Bruv, some of those efforts were piss poor. They looked at you and thought, I'm going to beat you before you even did it. That's not before they even got the ball. That's not NRL standard, bruv. I'm sorry, it's not NRL standard. I do that in OzTag and I'm not that good. They should never think that about you.
Yeah.
And some of those efforts were lousy.
They were.
Seriously, the word that came to mind was disgraceful. Not disgraceful in your family, your heritage, or nothing like that. On the jersey. Who are you playing for? Are you playing as a team? What are you doing? What do you guys stand for? We've had this conversation all year. We are the worst team in the competition right now, and I think we may just beat the Tigers if we had them, which we don't. What are we going to do because the spoon is coming?
The Tigers of this week, maybe not.
We might get them. I honestly think we get the maybe. They were so shit. We might get them. Dragons, obviously we don't, but maybe we get them. But they were so good in the last 20 minutes, they probably beat us.
That's what I mean. If they have that 20-minute period, they probably put 20, 25.
What do they like? What do the Broncos do? What happens?
Pack it in and fucking come back next year, bro.
I don't want to watch another one. I don't want to turn up. I don't want to get the spoon.
Pack it in. You're done. You're so
I've
far
never
done.
seen a team, although this weekend I did see it was very, very, very clear and obvious that a lot of the teams that are not in contention for finals clocked out.
That's actually
disgusting.
one thing I wanted to mention to you last when we were talking about the Raiders, the Canterbury Raiders. You might be familiar.
Yep.
The Raiders,
blue and green.
The Raiders, the Eels. To an extent, it was the Titans as well, but the Titans have fallen off the last couple of weeks. They're gone. They have absolutely no hope of making the 8, but they're showing something. Even the Dragons, they're sitting fucking dead last. They had
the
2
Dragons
wins.
are showing more than all of them. I think the difference between the other teams, they know their structure, they know what they fall back on, they know what they're built on. But there were about 35 minutes in each of those games where I went, these guys don't want to be there. But Para got that spark.
But they show something.
Titans got that spark.
At least
Canberra got that spark.
In shades. You don't have any shades anymore.
No. Well, we lost our shade. I think we would have maybe, if we stayed on the field, maybe there's our shade.
I feel like that's your hope.
Yeah.
That's your hope.
Yeah, you're right.
Whether
maybe
it
that's
happened
the belief.
or not,
maybe
maybe
he's
not.
the belief.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. We still lose, and we lose by quite a lot.
Yeah. Look, at least you're going to look at this game as well. At least you may have shown that left edge of the Wars is a little bit leaky. There's problems there. You weren't able to capitalize, but you showed there are some shades there. You got to say, the Warriors this week, I think there would have been an excuse for them to take the foot off the throat, to maybe have a 1-12 win and just coast through. But I think the way that they put their foot down, their forwards is their game. Like that, they absolutely skittled you through the middle as well.
What did they do well, but? What, they kicked to their men, they jumped up. They gave one out ball to Laban, they beat him 1-on-1. That's bad defense. That's not good attack.
That's fucking good attack, though.
But it's not that good, bro. Good teams tackle him.
It is good attack.
Good teams tackle him. Well, he ran an out ball 1-on-1. You're fucking first graders, bro. Everyone knows how to run an out ball. You ran at the worst defensive left edge in the comp right now. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's what I'm thinking. I get it's good play. They go back to what they're good at. It's kind of like the Dolphins. They go back to what they're good at. They kick deep and they contest. We don't contest. That's another issue. You run an out ball. You kick up. CHT kicks up. You get it. We drop it. You score in the corner. Fuck, look at Dallin in the corner. Mad. Okay. What they did was highlight our poor performance, not make them look good. Bro, they put us to the sword because we're fucking hopeless.
You were so shit.
And I don't like using that word.
No.
But we were hopeless.
But you still have to give them credit for doing the job on you. They beat you by 40-6,
I don't.
40-6.
We are that bad. When the team's like that, you kick a dog when he's down, and they're very good at it.
But that's what I'm trying.
Do you think it's because of that, because they won by that margin, it's impressive?
Did I say it's impressive?
Okay.
We're just sitting here talking about how bad the Broncos were. Yeah. I just thought we need to even the conversation out with where are the positives for the Warriors.
I don't see it.
You don't see any?
They are that good.
Okay.
I'm not sure what other fans think, but I literally looked at that game going, I don't want to watch this. The Wires are going to play boring and they're going to just smash us. It's just simple. You have so much confidence. You fucking do that disrespectful, the Warriors. You put on your fucking B graders, and that's why we scored. You kept on, and then you brought on Aaron Clark, Fisher Harris at the same time, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. Let us at least win something back. No. We started to win when they brought on the Stower Smith. He made an error, and then they brought on a couple of the other younger boys. Sam Healy was their 9.
Sam Healy
Egan went off for the HIA. They put on Sam Healy. We started rolling them a little bit, and then they put on the big boys. They had the young boys for a lot longer. You watch the minutes of them, must be 10 or 15
I wish
less.
I did now, yeah.
I watched it, bro. I'm watching that, like literally thinking, how are we going to win? How are we going to win anything in this game? We scored purely because we had to get Willison through a few of their small boys. They put the big boys on and just dominated the shit out of us. I'm not surprised by that.
But that's what they're going to do.
That's why it doesn't impress me.
But that's what they're going to be able to do now, even moving forward.
Yeah.
Like whether it's against the Broncos or it's against the Panthers, their game plan is the Warriors' game plan. It doesn't change.
No.
It's through the fucking front door.
Maybe that's the impressive bit.
And I think the best thing was Chanel Harris-Tavita. I think he was man of the match for me.
Yeah. You lose your halfback and then you play that good.
He just didn't overplay his hand though.
Yeah.
He didn't come in and think I need to be Metcalf or I need to be Tomato Martin or Tanner Boyd. I'm just going to have a controlled game, still play my game.
Yeah.
Because I think did he end up playing on the right? Or did Chance went on the right?
Yeah. Chance went on the right.
Imagine
having Tane Tuilpiki there.
That's what I mean.
And then having Chance in the 6. Like, bro, he played for New Zealand in 6.
Which you have actually highlighted in the past.
I love
Chance he's a good 6. Not a great 6, but he's a good 6.
I was saying on the live, thinking, does Jet Cleary get a go now? He's asked for the release to go to Penrith. Is this his opportunity? Possibly. They've got Luke Hanson there.
And Hanson's also signed with the Titans for next year.
So you're thinking like forward.
So you're thinking like, okay, but either way it's lose-lose. But okay,
Chance has got 2 weeks, so it's definitely Chance's out. The opportunity is there for a Hanson. You're not going Tane. Tane's your fullback. You're just plugging and playing the 7. As simple as that.
It's Hanson, isn't it? It's probably Hanson.
Yeah. That's it. There's none left. It's Jet.
It'll be interesting to see if they go Jet.
Why not?
Do they take that?
Third.
Do they take that off Ivan though? Because you've heard all the conspiracy theories that they talk. I think you and I have floated it that they continuously talk, and Ivan's actually talking Webster through his son's development. La la la.
Well, do you think Webster went goes, there and said, "I'm not going to go there to stunt his development"?
But because Jet's already coming to the Panthers, he probably already knew that. Okay. He probably already knew,
I never
right?
thought about that.
Let's be real. Yeah. He's just trying to put them off the path. But does Webster go, you know what? I can take something away from Nath. I can take something away from Ivan.
His debut.
That he'll never get. I'll debut him at the Warriors. And then he'll always be
Webster's
a Warrior.
Too smart.
You reckon?
He doesn't give a shit about your legacy, bro. He's doing his own thing. So, very Ivan Cleary to go, would they do what's best for the Warriors?
But your best fit is probably Jet.
I like Hanson, but I thought he was a 6. He's not a 7.
Exactly.
And how good's Jet? Is he a spot?
Jet.
Who have you got this week? Who have the Wires got this week? Rabbitohs. Oh, you probably bring him in. I'm not worried. What? What are they going to do?
Yeah,
what are they going to do?
Get my take on that later.
Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah. Interesting one for this. Well done to the Wires, but you did what you had to do. And I think the thing that the reoccurring theme from this game is belief. CHT had so much belief
in the
men outside him that he could still play his normal game, and Chance just goes, let's just play, bro. It doesn't matter. But that's also a blight on us because that is disgusting from us to not even give a fight.
Well, let me finish up.
Best player, like for the high ceiling maybe, goes down.
Well, he got man of the match in the game against Penrith the week before, so you could say in theory. Yeah. I'll finish this game off with a positive for you. Mitch Barnett coming to you guys next week.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next week,
hopefully next year.
We'd need him.
If you get Leota as well, fucking we'll look out. But he had 21 runs, 160 metres, 4 tackle breaks, 32 tackles, no errors. That is exactly what you guys need.
Yeah, we need a Barnett. We need a Dane Gagai. We need these guys with experience to come in and go, hey, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Shut up and go.
Your recruitment is very...
captain. There's a shout of him captain. I like it. Carrigan, I think they might step down a bit.
Really?
Reynolds gone. Just give Walsh the keys.
Okay.
But Barnett tells him when to start the car.
Yeah. All right. Let's push.
7th game of the week. Top 8 is locked in for the 2025 Wooden Spooners, the Newcastle Knights.
Fucking nice.
Just remember that. They're the 2025
nice,
Wooden Spooners. By defeating the Gold Coast Titans 36-26. Flatters, that score flatters the Titans a bit.
Absolutely.
Tries late.
Yeah.
Newcastle Knights jersey, absolutely loved it. That's my top for Indigenous round. Although I think Broncos one was pretty good too. I think they did pretty well.
I quite like the all blue for the doggies as well, just quietly.
I did too. I was saying that live. I don't know if I messaged you. Yeah, and like the little writing and the V.
Nice.
I really liked it. Titans, their own worst enemy in the first 20. Newcastle on again from the start. Great build-up work from the Knights. First points. Quick play the ball. Ponga pressured by Kinney on the short side. Gets it away to Gagai. Grubbers in behind to himself. Fullback in the line making up the numbers. Great skill. Really good start from the Knights.
Pretty ad-lib.
It's great stuff.
Yeah.
He sees the fullback in the line and then Grubbers in behind because he had to make up that number. It's perfect. Kinney did come across and do really, really well. If he makes better contact with Gagai there, it's better. But he goes to Ponga and kind of slides off him because Ponga's just gun.
Ponga's Ponga.
That's how it is. Knights breaking through early, tackle breaking at will. Sandon Smith, pinpoint kicking game. Hunt bats it back. That's who you're kicking for.
Yeah.
Fletcher Hunt. Ball goes through. It goes hands to Marju. What do you think's going to happen after that? Try time. Newcastle just piggybacked up the field from penalties and ruck infringements. They fall back on Smith's kicking game again. It's been great this first 20 minutes. Absolutely dominating. Gagai scores his second. Then ends up going off with a hamstring injury.
Correct.
And that kind of unravels everything a little bit.
It does a little bit. Toby Winter then comes on. Gets his debut. Very Nick Kotrick-esque.
Really?
For me. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked him, bro. I really liked him.
Build at the moment. Fucking shoulders for days. Looks pretty staunch.
He helped to assist in a good try later on.
Yeah.
Titans' first points come from a decent roll on. Ball goes short side. Firma goes in untouched, running unders line off Brimson. They look like they don't give any fucks, but they score again from a simple block. Campbell gets through. He gets straight through Sandon Smith.
Yep.
So it's a really odd one.
That's a spot.
It's definitely a spot. Campbell is the most blasé, I don't give a fuck attitude, but he's that good.
Yeah.
Like, that guy didn't smile once.
Silky, man.
He was goal kicking and missing out of nowhere. His kicks went out in the full. He scores.
He'd be a guy that there'd be guys that would sit there and count their mistakes, think about them.
He's just stone-faced, that guy. He looked like he was just pissed off to not make finals.
But it also makes him the type of player that guy can be eventually. The ceiling is, there's no ceiling. It's just, he can be as good as he wants to be.
Yeah.
With that type of attitude.
Newcastle, they just have such an inconsistent style of footy.
Yes.
But it's working for them so far.
It also changes, you take Bradman Best out of that left-hand side shape.
That's one of the threats.
Their game plan's completely different because now it's okay, let's use our shape on the right and we'll just kick the Hunt.
Kick back to the left, so you're still using the left guy,
but
not early ball.
Whereas if normally it's we'll use our left side shape because it's slick as fuck.
And he'll beat you one-on-one. Or he'll get you early ball.
Or we kick to Dom Young.
Yeah. Which
either
just saw nothing out there.
Nothing.
Barely anything. And Newcastle only lead at halftime 16-10.
Yeah.
Great start from the Titans. Unfortunate no try to Jojo. Once again, they give away a penalty, gifting the opposition great field position. Ponga gets the ball at the back of shape in a position he loves. Powers through Ilias, gives it to Hunt. He's good enough to get to the line and score.
That's it. That's Newcastle, bro. It's Newcastle.
Titans get the ball back from an error for kick, quick hands out to the back of shape, Ilias tomorrow and go straight through. And I'm thinking this is why I say they're inconsistent style of footy. What are you doing? How does it unravel? Do you think it's the subs again? The difference in their starting and their bench?
The difference...
They've got Frizzell.
Yes.
They've got Croker, who's starting 13. They've got Frizzell. Who's their other standout that comes to mind straight away off the bench?
Off the bench?
Seriously, who comes to mind?
Well, it's Sandon when he's there.
I don't know. Frizzell's the impact guy.
Yes.
He spells the forwards. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head who really impacts games and keeps that momentum rolling.
I don't know.
I'm
Genuine.
blank. Seriously,
I'm blank too.
That's why I'm saying...
Cody Hopwood.
He started.
Sami Saulo
He
sometimes.
didn't get minutes. Yep.
No, well,
He
he's
was on the
injured
bench.
anyway.
He was on the bench, I think, this
Was
one.
he?
I think so. I
Back
saw
from
his
injury.
name. Yeah.
Thomas can't. Just a lot of toilets. A lot of toilets.
I just think maybe they lose that momentum. Maybe they lose it off the start.
Possibly.
Even though Hopwood, they did score a couple through him, he was disappointed himself. But Sharp, man, you need a flash of brilliance from halfway, breaks through, beats 4 of them to score under the post. It does a similar thing for his second off a stray ball.
Stray ball, yeah. He's like a dog on heat with a stray ball, bro.
Yeah.
He's just like all over it. What do you expect?
What a try for Marju's second. Winter on debut, back against the grain, offload. Ponga flicks it back between the legs to Hunt. Picks it off his bootlaces, out to Marju. You won't be stopped from 10 out.
No.
And 2 late tries for the Titans, and Newcastle switched off.
That's literally their errors killed them as well. Like Newcastle, I think they would look at this game and go, we probably should have let in maybe 10 points. Be happy with 10, 2 tries.
Yeah, the extra 16 is crazy.
It's not good enough.
Nah.
Like, you're going to be a top 8 team. You're sitting 5th right now. Good on you.
Maybe that's
really
why
good.
they think that.
But I think they also should be thinking, okay, how are we going to elevate? We need to really work on our defense, bro.
It's giving me shades of Broncos 2025. Like, we'll just outscore you. We'll just outscore you. We don't care about our D.
You're saying they're going to win the comp?
Well,
Knights are going to win the comp.
I don't think they'll make it there. But it's literally due to defense. And I think the depth between their forward pack, their starting and bench, it's just not there.
Big difference as well. Like, you saw Jermaine McEwen. I thought he stepped up this game. I really, really enjoyed his display.
Yep.
Sanders Smith is so valuable.
Manu Lele'ua definitely
yeah.
didn't do as much. I think McEwen was a standout in the second row.
I think so too.
Right side was...
I think he pipped him.
Like, Francis got the ball and, like, just bullies blokes.
Skittled
But
people,
still, he got 2 chances and bullied them both times.
Yeah.
But McEwen started off going, bro, think about me. Like, I was the guy before him.
McEwen goes looking for the work.
Yeah.
I think if Francis can get a bit of that about him, he'll be unstoppable.
I think you're right. This is exactly what it is. Francis is the cool guy, gets all the attention from the girls. And
Yeah.
McEwen's going, hard worker, but look at me.
Yeah.
Give me the look at me for a bit.
I'll have a crack.
And he has a crack.
I'll have a crack, bro.
Yeah. I thought it was Manu Lele'ua earlier. I was like, oh, he's got a haircut. And then I was like, oh, shit, that's McEwen.
He was
going hard,
good,
going,
bro.
I reckon they pumped him up, going, he's getting all the attention. Bro, you're the guy. Let's go. Like, show us what you've got.
Get in there, bro.
Him and Halangahu were the 2 guys that we pointed out. McEwen and Halangahu were big ones for this year.
Yeah, that's right.
They were the points to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. 8th game of the week, final game. St. George Illawarra Dragons narrowly defeat the West Tigers for their second win in a row this season, 24-22. This game started exactly how viewers expected. Errors from both sides, lacking polish. The game ended with the West Tigers completing 85%, only making 8 errors, and 54% possession. They won nearly every good stat. They dominated possession. Holmes off for a HIA. Stewart fills in at centre. Tigers, they run good shape at him. They score through to River. You're like...
Who hasn't scored in a while, too?
You're like, Tigs are on. Like, the Tigers are on. And then you're just like, oh, no, this is shit.
Yeah.
Like, they pinpointed him. I like that. I really liked it. It's a minor positive. They saw it and they went, that's who we score on.
It's good by the halves.
Finally. Because Stewart's not a spot. 2 men in.
God, no. But him at centre, yes.
It's the Tungo against the Broncos and Tungo against anyone else on that right side, that right centre spot. Somehow they always cop a second rower going to.
They do.
Second rower going in front of him.
A right centre.
The left centre, just for most teams, will just go down. And that right centre's going, let's go, lad. I got you.
Got it.
Why Tungo? You'll know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I loved Atkinson at fullback. I know he had a few errors, but
Bro.
Great hands from the Dragons and good hole running. Atkinson get their first points out to Sloan, gets past 2 to score. Like, I get he was a spot, and I know that it was what you need to do is kick Atkinson, get Buller up against him.
Did they do it, though?
They could barely do it. They couldn't get it right.
They didn't do it.
Atkinson, that few tries led from him, his mistakes, but, bro.
He's having a crack,
He was unlocked.
He
looked like he was having fun.
He did.
For the first time this season.
That's what I mean. When he's involved, there's a good player there, bro. And I think the Sharks are going to be sitting there with Trindle.
We've forgotten that, haven't we?
Sharks are going to be sitting there with Trindle gone right now for maybe who knows how long. They'll be going, fuck, we wish we had that guy in our building. But no, he's going to be randomly playing 14 off the bench for the Dragons next year because there's no way he's playing fullback or 6 or 7.
With Drinky,
Nikorima, and Metcalf, that's a whole new spine. There's no way Atkinson starts. Not a chance.
14's not bad, though.
Not a chance, though.
You got him coming on.
And he can play fullback anywhere in the spine. He could play hooker.
He looked really good. His body looks great. He's perfect for fullback.
You know, it's weird because, like, when he played 5'8", or even when he played halfback, he does too much of the controlling stuff.
Yeah.
Way too much kicking. It's just a lot of bullshit in his game. But when he goes back to fullback, he can just rein all that in and just go, I'm just all out attack here. I'm just going to have a crack. I'm going to have a million runs. I'm going to try. He actually threw his ball playing was the best I've seen it all year.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck was this for the last 20 rounds?
Yeah. With that
If you
big
did
forward
this,
pack.
if you did this with the forward pack that you have right now as a 7,
That's King Tonga and Flanagan there too.
bro, King Tonga,
Fuck.
where the fuck has that guy come from? Bro, those 20-odd rounds
It
in
wasn't
cup.
attack that stuffed him up as defense.
But he
he was
good.
the spot.
What do they do?
Before when he got dropped, that was the...
Put fucking Hamish Stewart with him.
Yeah.
Fixed.
See?
Fixed.
But it's a bit more footy. It's 20 rounds in. He's got more experience. He's gone back and worked on that one-on-one. It's the one-on-one D that was it.
It is the one-on-one D. Yeah,
he was the spot.
He was getting
He
isolated
loves
a
a
lot.
grubber. He loves a grubber in behind.
He does.
Loves it, which
He
I
does.
love too. Sustained pressure from the Dragons. Couple line dropouts into the short ball from King Tonga to Stewart to score.
Fuck, Stewart's a gun. He's in my Aussie team.
Yeah. I
He's in
think
it.
we chuck him in either way.
He's in it.
Yeah.
He's on the bench.
Next points come through an error from May. Couple tackles later, Sully runs straight through Saikuru. Well done on his debut. And Luai runs the field to score. Dragons up 18-6 at halftime. Tigers warmed into the second half. Dewey hits safe fast short in the middle of the field. Dishes to Samuela. He scores next to the post. Finally, a little bit of variation in their
A little
attack.
bit. That's what I mean.
That's
just
what
playing
they
at the
need.
line. Just playing at the line. That's all you need to do.
Really creative tries from both sides. King Tonga and Saikuru. He's on debut, but both sides score tries. It's really hard to watch for me still. I'm looking here going, I need to find positives because I'm just going to rip both these sides.
The defensive efforts were pretty piss poor. Like Luai, bruh, fell off that tackle from Sully. And I'm going, looking at Sully going,
Yeah, but Saikuru's got to help him there. But at the same time, that's the spot.
Saikuru, that's his job.
like-
You're the bigger body.
Yeah.
You're literally pretty much the same size as Sully. You should be able to make at least good first contact so then Luai can come in and finish the job.
The issue is you're playing like that for the final 10 minutes. Good shape for Bulleye. Put Saikuru away for his second on debut. But why did it take you 60? You'd be spewing as Benji going, why did it take you 65 minutes to get involved?
You know, he's
For belief to come back.
he's the leading try scorer in Cup for them. 20 tries.
Solomone?
Macassini also went back to Cup this week and scored 4 tries. Here it is again, bro. Way too good for Cup, but not good enough for NRL.
Div 2 to Div 1. It's Div 2 to Div 1 Oztag. You pump everyone in Div 2, you get in Div 1, you're out of your depth.
Yeah. It's so odd, bro. Like, they have good depth, but just not
Experience,
that
man.
next
It's the
step,
King
bro.
Tonga. Look what he did. Give Macassini another preseason. If he can't do it again next year, you do the same thing. You pull him back 6 rounds in, you give him 5 rounds,
Yeah.
and you just do the whole year in Cup again.
I still think he'll be the left
He's
winger
got time.
outside of May.
Fuck, that's a huge loss.
That is a
May
huge loss,
is
bro.
incredibly
Extremely
big.
What did you think of Saikuru? Good?
Liked him. Westfield's boy.
For me, he's a back rower.
Yeah.
Built like a back rower for me.
Same.
Built like played centre. Didn't really miss a beat.
No.
Defensively, maybe
The
you-
1 or 2 lapses.
if you get a quick centre outside of him, like I think of like Chester.
Quick winger.
Chester would
Oh, you're saying
fucking
if he's in second row.
someone who has that speed and that agility. I think Chester would clean him up. But then I also think if Saikuru got his hands on him, he'd fucking pump him. So
It's
I'm a
interesting.
bit
I'd like to see him again with the battle.
I like the sort of like the balanced
Yeah.
centre for me. Saikuru a little bit too big, just for me.
Fair.
Just for
Don't
me.
mind it.
What else? You got anything else?
No. And don't worry about the time, by the way, as well. It's not the time.
It's not the time.
We
is
had
it?
like 5 minutes or something. So
Okay.
we're near back to normal again.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. 2
Also,
hour.
we might have to think for the monetization maze, Tara did mention that maybe we need to swear less, but we need to look at the policy to see why you get money and why you don't. But it's long form, so I don't think they'll really look at the consistency of maybe swearing and the where it's used.
we need to
I'm just
do an
trying to
old,
look at
old swear counter. The old swear
don't know.
counter. We
Swear jar.
have a quota.
Swear
we have a
jar.
quota. We need to keep it under. I'll be broke.
It'd be interesting. Because I was just thinking, if they're going to be looking, what they say at YouTube is they're looking at your recent episodes with usually the highest amount of views to see that's the one that attracted the most the most viewers, the biggest audience. So they try and work that out as in the month that they review you for. So
Okay.
hopefully this is even bigger than 1,300.
Fingers crossed.
And they come here for this.
That'd be perfect.
It'd be so interesting for them to someone sitting down there going for an hour and 55 minutes.
What's happening here?
Yeah, what is this NRL you talk about?
Swear word 1.
Yep.
Just have a
Ooh,
tally.
That's 120 swear words from Hayden.
Yep.
Get him off. the monetization goes to Adrian only. How do we work that out?
Oh, mate, if you have 120 swear words, I've got about 400. So it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, bro.
Nearly got me. Tips and predictions for round 25, Thursday, 7:50. Storm v Panthers. It's got to be Penrith 13 plus.
Storm are going to turn up this week.
Yeah. And lose.
Penrith 1-12.
Friday, 6 p.m. Raiders versus Broncos. I just have to go Broncos 1-12. I have to have belief.
It's probably not the week.
Really? The Warriors.
Papali'i's last home game.
Yeah, we'll shock
in
them.
Canberra. Raiders 13 plus.
Friday, 8 p.m. Dolphins versus Para. Surely Dolphins 13 plus.
Surely. Yeah, Dolphins 13 plus.
Saturday, 3 p.m. Knights versus Sea Eagles. Newcastle 13 plus.
Newcastle 13 plus.
Saturday, 5:30. Rabbitohs versus Warriors. Warriors 13 plus.
See what I've written down there?
I have. That's ridiculous, bro. How? You tell me how and we'll do it.
Been up for so long.
No. There's no way the Rabbits have a chance in this one.
Not a chance?
Mark my words.
Don't put that in a clip. Don't put that in a clip.
Why?
Not allowed. I don't think we're allowed. Remember we were going through that thing we can and can't say and things?
Instagram
so
we can.
Yeah, true. Okay.
No.
I'm going an upset. I'm going the Bunnies 1-12.
Saturday, 7:35. Dragons versus Bulldogs. Jesus, tough off a Dragons performance like that. But I still think you can do it. Surely Dogs lift 1-12. Come on. Come on, the Dogs. Everything to play for.
Please don't break my heart again. Bulldogs 1-12.
This would be the game too. Sunday, 2 p.m. Titans versus Sharks. How are we supposed to pick this? Cronulla 13 plus.
I think the Sharks should win.
The most unconfident bet. The most unconfident tip.
Fuck it. Titans 1-12.
Not leaving that F word in. Sunday, 4:05. Roosters versus Tigers. Roosters 20 plus.
Shit.
Give me one more. Give me higher. Give me what you think. More than 13.
Is Teddy named?
Yeah.
If Teddy's named, Roosters 36 plus.
Wow. Good luck.
Thanks. Not going to need it.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
No less. Also, someone please send us some new slippers. Hayden's keep slipping off.
They're a bit big.
And they're annoying me a little bit. So, Peter
size.
Alexander, what size are you? 12?
11. Same as my birthday.
So 7.
You're a bit
I'll have a
funny.
10. I'll have a 10.
You're a bit
Thanks.
Yeah, they're falling off quite a bit too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, I am exhausted. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment on YouTube. You kind of have been. Like, they've been doing everything. You've superseded our expectations for this last episode. Like,
especially for this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good to be able to sit down at the end of the year and we finally
just debrief, go through the stats.
And go through the stats and we'll just be as we'll just be like, this is hectic.
And that chat, I might even look at clipping up that chat we were talking about. Hines need to get on one knee and stuff. That Cronulla one. And also congrats to the 20th team, the Canterbury Raiders as well.
Canterbury
joining
Raiders
the side. I can't believe I said that. It's because of the Canterbury before that, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Shout out to the Cucumber Colts. I think they're called the Cucumber Colts.
Who said Cucumber Colts?
Yeah, I actually said to one of my workmates, I said, I'll give them a shout out. The other nines.
Cucumber Colts.
Cucumber Colts. I remembered. I'll remember it by saying cucumber, but then I couldn't remember it. So, Cucumber?
Yeah.
Cucumber Colts.
Cucumber, yeah.
This went undefeated under nines.
Shout
out to you guys.
Under nines.
Under nines.
Team of the week.
Yep.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done, lads. Adrian, have a very, very successful week, which I know you will. I will see you tomorrow.
You will
for
see
one
me.
of our last huge lifts. Possibly 2 weeks. Actually, only 2 weeks left. There is either tomorrow is the last one or next week is the last one.
Tomorrow's the last one.
Nah,
I think.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
You're right.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. But, mate,
yeah, we'll see.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yeah. And have a good rest tonight. Make sure you get your work done nice and early and
Thanks,
watch
mate.
some Game of Thrones.
Love you, mate.
Love you. Bye.